Hello, everybody. Welcome back to some Dungeons and Dragons, Descent into Avernus. Thanks for being here with us tonight. If you are here, and if you're not yet and watching this later, thanks for watching it at some point. Anyhow, uh, I'm Sigor, your dungeon master for the evening, and these are our players. You could see below. Hey, players, how you doing? How you doing? Doing good. I'm
What's
good. Good.
up?
We are short one of our people tonight, specifically Hayes the Tiefling. I got a little Tiefling representing him there. That's not what he actually looks like. It's just a Tiefling. Um, he's a little under the weather, so I don't think he'll be joining us tonight.
Aw.
But we're going to press on anyhow because we're in Avernus and we got things to do, right? We got to deal with some stuff before it's too late. So that being the case, I want to go ahead and I want to get rolling because we're starting late as F right now. Who wants to talk about what happened last time? I can only have 2 potential volunteers tonight.
Oh. Oh my god. Shit. I actually just drew the most massive blank.
I was not expecting this, but I think I can run with this.
You want to give it a shot? I can do it if you don't want to. It's up to you.
So
It's inspiration.
I want the inspiration.
Okay, let's hear it. Let's go for it.
So we've been in Avernus now for a couple sessions. We've been picking up civilians and stuff and saving them from bad things. Elgin, our paladin, has burned through an imp with some sort of special power he had. We've fought.
Wait, what'd you get from that imp because of him doing that?
Oh yeah, he picked up a soul coin.
That is
the imp
correct.
had, which is apparently some sort of really, really rare, valuable commodity here in Avernus. That's formed by a soul's sacrifice of some sort. We ended up waylaying what looked like a schoolhouse full of dead children because they were trying to kill us. We arrived a little too late to save the people that were still alive there. And after that, Rhea, one of our NPCs, and I talked about how you can't save everybody, and sometimes you have to live with the decisions you do make about that. After that, we did a long rest. While we were doing the long rest, something scary was wandering around outside that one of our other NPCs says there's no way we could have fought. We left out and tried to make it to High Hall. It's the location that we think will find survivors and maybe some help and an idea of what's going on here. We wandered north towards where we think the bridge across to High Hall is. And once we got there, we found a bridge with runes on it. Those runes apparently had a code word that could be activated that would defend the city against evil things. And once we got there, we started talking with the demons and devils and things that were on that bridge. And Hayes activated the code word and zapped most everything on the bridge. And now we're about to go into combat to find out what happens with the rest of things.
Okay, that's pretty good. Tell me one more thing, though. Why are you here? What are you doing here?
We're attempting to save the city of El Terrell, which has been transported into Avernus, the first layer of hell.
Okay, that's excellent. Long as we know the true goal here, you can have your inspiration for the evening. Good memory there, buddy. Use it tonight. It goes away tomorrow. That being said, I think we're ready to jump into it. You guys ready to go on in?
This is a big boy. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but sure, we're going on over. Let's go ahead and go to our game screen here. And
You know what it means.
I'm dead.
Just like Doya was saying, you guys left off immediately after basically attacking some devils. This bridge had a bunch of... here, I'm going to actually take y'all to that bridge. This bridge had about maybe 7 devils on it, and now it only has 2, because most of them got incinerated by holy lightning that irradiated across the bridge thanks to that code phrase that Hayes uttered. But thing is, that is absolutely an aggressive action. We are immediately going into combat. So go ahead and click your tokens, and let's get some initiative going here.
Oh, yes.
As a reminder, we did a long rest, correct?
You did.
Yes.
And we
did.
haven't fought since the long rest, correct?
Do what now?
No, we have not fought since the long rest.
Oh, no, you
Well,
have
I
not fought
stab
yet.
it like half health.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm going to fully heal then.
Yeah, recover all your health stab. I should have done that last game.
Wait, did we fight something on the way to the bridge?
No.
I don't remember fighting anything on
Too
the way
late.
to the
Already
bridge.
healed myself.
No, you did not. You did not fight anything along the way to the bridge. Side point on that recap: Rhea did heavily protest stopping for 8 hours. Also,
Yes, that. Okay, yeah, I do remember that.
God damn, my initiative sucks.
You gotta roll a 20, bro.
Mine go
it's hard to
through?
roll. You fuckers. We should just roll a 20 like the rest
Okay,
of us.
there it is.
yeah,
Oh shit! I did roll a 20. God damn.
you're on here twice for some reason too, Elgin. I don't know why.
How?
Take the 20. I only see him
Yeah.
once.
Oh, whatever. Maybe it's a bug on my end. Anyhow, we're gonna do some fighting here. So let's go ahead and start some combat. Doya. After Hayes lit this lightning up and just this bridge got covered in this holy radiance, you see these wounded devils now gritting their teeth and gripping their glaives tightly, like they're about to act. But you, sir, are acting quicker. What would you like to do?
Oh, we're
I'm-
paused, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, not anymore. You're not. My bad.
There we go. I'm going to cast Produce Flame at the closer one. Or I'm going to mark him. That one.
Okay. You're gonna produce flame on him, all right?
Yes.
Let's see. So that's a 10 to hit, correct?
Yes.
Okay. You cast produce flame as this small ember leaves your hand and rushes towards this devil, but he's starting to stand up and he's able to move out of the way of this flame that's coming right at him. It just goes right past him.
And I'm going to advance to the first rune.
Ooh, I need to add haze too. Okay, you're moving up to that first rune and stopping?
Yes.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn.
Elgin, you are next up, seeing Doya move in.
Okay. Ooh, shit. Hold on, because I'm having some issue.
Uh-oh. What kind of issues?
Oh,
Everything is really laggy for me.
did you see that your D&D Beyond thing's still on the Rhyme characters?
Wait,
Say
which
what?
one?
Your D&D Beyond thing's still on the Rhyme characters. Not us, but like Wizoo and Sandy Ravage.
on the you're talking on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the add-on. Like the
Yeah,
add-on
the
thing.
add-on's gonna be a little jank tonight. Moose is the
Oh,
only
yeah.
one with the power to fix that, and he is indisposed.
He's pooping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know what he's doing right now. He's just indisposed. So
he's indisposed. That's what we're gonna go with.
he'll he'll fix
Everybody
that later
poops,
if he
man.
comes around.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna get right here. If it'll let me. Like, it's being really slow. I might have to. After this turn, I'm gonna redo my shit.
Okay.
Did it move? Did my
Yeah,
token
yeah.
move? Because
You
on
moved
me,
up
it's
on
like
my
a
screen.
delayed reaction. Like, I'm literally watching this thing move like in slow motion.
It's weird.
Let's see here. Let me kill that and see if maybe that makes it better. And then I am going to. Where's me spells? Here we go. I'm just gonna do Sacred Flame on the upper guy.
Okay,
The
it's gonna
upper
need to
dude.
make a dexterity saving throw, correct?
Mm-hmm.
With a huge
DC 16.
He fails extremely hard.
Oh.
So you cast this sacred flame. This holy light descends just above this devil and envelops him. It's very quick. It doesn't stick to him and burn too much. Just do a little bit damage to him, but not as much as you had hoped.
Yeah. Okay. And that'll be my turn, and I'm gonna refresh this thing and see if it'll act better.
Okie dokie. That's going to bring us to Rhea, who, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Seeing as she's a bit far away, while she's running forward, she sheaths her long sword and pulls out a heavy crossbow off of her back. She is going to launch a bolt at this bottom bearded devil. All right, she's moving a little, trying to do everything a little too much at once here. She gets up, she has this crossbow lined up with this devil, but just is swaying too much. She moves forward, she fires, the bolt goes wild into the distance over the devil's head. Immediately, she drops her crossbow on the ground and draws her long sword again. That's gonna be the end of her turn. That's gonna take us to one of these devils. What's he gonna do? He's gonna move in and attack the guy who's standing up front. 20, 25 feet. He runs up to Elgin, and he is going for a multi-attack. He is going to swing once with his beard and once with his glaive.
Okay.
Here is his beard attack. I actually somehow think that barely misses you.
Yes, by 1.
So these beard tentacles are just rushing at you, but this shield, now this empowered shield that you're bonded with, it's almost like it helps move your arm into position a bit to block this blow coming right at you. However, it might not do the same for the glaive. I think that just barely hits you.
That actually meets.
This glaive just... It's on. You see sparks coming off the side of your shield as it almost gets into place, but just goes right through it and cuts into your armor. For 6 slashing damage.
6, gotcha.
And I need you to make a Constitution savings throw.
Okay. Let me. There it is. I have no clue what it is.
Okay, that's actually pretty good. So you feel the definitely something extra happening from this cut, almost like your wound is immediately getting infected, but fortunately it doesn't hold or take, and nothing else happens.
Cool.
That'll bring us to Lulu, who is hanging out in the back. She's kind of glancing at Hayes because she's used to Hayes kind of yelling at her for orders in a fighter beforehand, but seeing as she's free roaming right now. She's starting to fly upward. Looks like she wants to get in there and do some help, save some people, and beat up some bad guys. And that's going to end her turn for now. Next up's the other bearded devil. Elgin, you've put yourself as a prime target. They're all moving in and they're going for you.
Oh shit! Let's go.
This one strikes first with his beard. You're actually able to dodge this one. And then he follows up immediately with his glaive, which you again hold that shield up and just feel this intense, just like a chunk of metal just slamming up against you, but you're able to hold your own. That's going to be the end of his turn, and that'll bring us to Hayes. Man, I got like 5 turns in a row, huh? So Hayes, which I wasn't super prepared to play as tonight, I'm going to have him hold his action. He's going to go last, so I can prep a move for him. But for now, he is going to hold his action until his last ally takes their turn, which will be you, Stab. You're up.
Hey, first I run up 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. My dash action, right?
With cunning action.
Yeah.
If you use your
Yeah.
cunning action, you can use the dash action as a bonus action. I know that's a mouthful, but do you understand what that means?
Yeah, and then I can still attack twice because I'm cool.
And technically, you can only attack once unless you have something that says you can attack twice. Because your second swing is normally a bonus action to swing. Do you have something that says you can attack twice, or is your second attack a bonus action? Do you know?
2-weapon fighting.
What's 2-weapon
I
fighting
don't
say?
When you it's a lot to read. I'm just gonna take your word for it, and so I don't have to read.
2-weapon fighting takes away the penalty for fighting with 2 weapons.
Does that sound like it sounds like get 2 hits on this bitch?
That's not how that works.
You
Okay, fine.
get 1 attack if you use your bonus action to dash.
All right, I'm gonna choose my rapier because it's the most stabbiest of the stabs. Weapons.
Okay.
Oh, did I do it?
Oh, yeah, you did it.
You definitely
fuck yeah.
did it. You stabbed
you did it.
right into this guy.
I'm stabbing this guy right here.
Let me check something, however.
Don't I get sneak attack or some shit?
Yeah, it's added in there. It's 12 plus sneak, 12 sneak attack. attack damage plus 7 piercing damage for a total of 19. You stabbed him good. You stabbed him real good. But as you're piercing him, it feels strange. It's almost like his flesh is resisting your weapon a bit. You don't do as much damage as you think you did, but you definitely did a bit.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be all confused because man, I stabbed him like I always do. Shit, you know, it's weird.
It must. You feel like something about devils and your weapon aren't as effective as they normally are.
All right.
You do anything else?
I don't think I can, because whatever.
You can yell at him. It's a free action to talk. You want to talk to him? You can say, "Hey, you suck."
I just want to be like, shit.
Okay, you question your rapier right after stabbing into this devil. That's gonna end round 1, which will take us to the top. Doya.
Weren't you holding Hayes' action?
That is correct.
Yeah. Hayes'
I was
action,
holding Hayes' action. Let's see. I'm supposed to be looking at that. I think he can shoot a frost beam of some sort. Ray of Frost. It's exactly what he's gonna do. Hayes points towards this top one, and his finger starts glowing a bright white color as a beam shoots right at this devil. Let's see. Ray of Frost. 1d20 plus, wow, 9. All right, big stats, Hayes. Holy shit.
You glass cannon though.
He kind of is, isn't he?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, his Ray of Frost will just skirt on the ground next to this devil and not make contact.
It's like going off like a bottle rocket.
Yeah, it started low. Started too low. All right, Doya, now you're up.
I'm going to cast Shalai on my quarterstaff.
Shalalala.
Yeah,
Okay.
whatever you said.
Lele.
As a bonus action, and then I'm going to run up and I want to try to hit this guy since I couldn't hit him with a fire.
All right. Try to bash this devil. Wow. Yep. You run up to him. It's like he's underestimating you. He sees this old dude with a glowing staff run up to him, and you just knock him right across the jaw for 12 magical bludgeoning damage. Does Shillelagh add any more damage, or is that already added in there, Doya?
I believe that's added in there.
1d8.
Let's see.
It has to be because your quarterstaff can only do 1d8 otherwise. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Sweet.
added in.
Wow.
Because that's max damage right there.
Jamie, you forgot the part where, he lands the blow, but it doesn't do as much damage as you think.
Well, you see, actually, you know what, Stab? I'll say it's for your benefit.
Oh shit! I was just fucking with you.
Glancing over at Doya, you can see that his weapon is illuminated right now.
You think that's enough information for me to get it, Jamie?
Probably not, but I'm just, we leave context clues. Anything else, Doya?
That's a bonus action and move. That's it for me.
Okie dokie. Elgin, you're up.
Alrighty then. Okay, so so you know what? Here, let's see if I can pull this off. We'll see how this plays out. I am going to take the Heavens Fall mace, and I'm popping this guy right here. Does a 16 hit this gentleman?
No,
I guess it would be a 17.
but a 17 will, as you barely connect with this devil.
Got him!
You don't slam into him like you normally do. You kind of scrape his side, but you scrape him good for a total of 10 damage. 10 magical damage, because you got some radiant on that. This devil is looking very hurt.
He's very hurt? Okay. Let's go ahead and I want to smack him again.
Nice job.
Because I get 2 attacks. And I'm assuming 24 plus 1, definitely.
That will absolutely hit. This time you hit him square in them ribs, and you take a lot of those ribs with you as you just push halfway into this devil's body. He's retching up bile, he's falling back, he's dropped his glaive. He falls to the ground dead within seconds.
Oh. Now, the real question. You know what? I'm going to save my magic. this dude will be dead by the end of this turn right here. Ray is running up, so yeah. Yeah, that'll be it. That'll be it for me.
Okay. In that case, it is gonna be Rhea's
Or
turn.
actually, you know what I am gonna do? I will scoot around. I'm gonna get behind this guy. Just
Making room. All right. Rhea will definitely seize this opportunity. 10, 15, 20, and move up 20 feet. Long sword at the ready and start going to town with the slashes. Let's see if she can finish this devil off as she swings two-handed at him. Every time. Rhea, how do you do it? Except the second one.
God damn.
So her first swing connects easily and is going to do not 9 damage, but a fair amount of damage. Her second swing, however, immediately the devil has his guard up with his glaive and blocks it completely and parries her off. And she stands there at the ready. Looks like already preparing her next strikes. Up next will be the bearded devil that's surrounded by 3 of you. He hastily assesses the situation, looks at the paladin, super decked in armor, looks at this small girl but sees the thick chain armor she's wearing, and then looks to this rather thin leather wearing guy and immediately points his glaive at him.
Thin leather.
Studded thin leather.
Studded leather.
With rhinestones.
He's gonna attack you with his beard right now, Stab.
Mm-hmm.
But you're able to just bob and weave between these multiple tendrils just trying to stab at you. You look and see a glaive also swinging down right at you, right after you dodge these beard tendrils. What's your AC, Stab?
29. 17.
It's 17? Okay. That's perfect. You almost get cut by this glaive. It actually kind of cuts your armor a little bit as you're dodging to the side, but you're able to avoid the blow completely.
Not gonna lie, I believed him for a second. He said it with such confidence. I was like, damn, I wish mine was 29.
Damn.
That'll bring us to Lulu, who gets up behind you all and sees you surrounding this devil and just starts kind of fluttering back and forth, cheering, shouting things like, get him, he's all alone, take him down, he's a bad guy.
Oh, what a cutie.
Kill him! Wait, Lulu? Wait, hold on, Lulu, calm down.
Next up would be Hayes, who I believe most of his cantrips are unfortunately spell flinging. And given the circumstances, he's going to opt out of spell flinging as the target's currently surrounded by allies and he doesn't want to hit any of them. So he's going to move in close,
buddy.
but he's going to hold his action in case room opens up.
Fucking yeah.
Stab. You're up.
What's up? Man, I don't fucking have any magic weapons. I'm just gonna stab him, man. That's what I gotta do. Did I do any damage last time or no?
You definitely did damage.
Alright, here we go.
Okay, wow, that's the same damage. Wow! You cut
Good
into
God.
this devil again. It just feels strange piercing him, like you're not getting as deep in as you wanted to with your rapier. You're not doing enough. You're not doing all the damage you wanted to do. But this guy is on his last leg now. And Stab, and just so you know, because I know this is like your first D&D game, some creatures have resistance to certain types of weapons. Anytime that happens, the damage is halved. So if it looks like your weapon or magic isn't effective or something, either one, it's immune, if it looks like it just bounced off of them, or if it did a little bit of something, it normally means your attack was half effective.
Yeah, I figured that, but I only have
That's
fucking
for
pointy
the audience, too.
Wait, Stab, how many times do you get to attack?
shit, too. So I'm gonna stab him twice.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Stab him with the other weapon.
Here we go. It's a short sword. Shit.
Yeah, that one's not gonna hit.
I'm not gonna lucky it.
You go to
Fuck it.
stab with the other weapon, but it's like his bob and weaving on accident because he's kind of in a daze from almost being dead. Just you miss completely when he just falls back a bit.
That's what happens when you stab him too good the first time. You gotta save that too good for the second time.
Doya, that'll bring us back to you. Round 3.
I've got my magical staff out. I'm going to slide through Rhea and Elgin and actually keep sliding past, since it looks like he might be looking towards Stab, and I'm going to whack him with my magical stick.
Yep, that's gonna do it. This guy was already kind of out of it. It looks like he's just trying to flail and hit anyone around him. And as you just walk behind him, you kind of give him a tap on the shoulder with your staff, and he slowly just turns around to look at you, and then bam, right across the face. This guy 180s and hits the ground and stops moving. And that is going to bring us out of combat. Good work, everybody.
Yay.
Yeah.
Loot time.
He's like, I'm looting everybody.
I can't move anymore. Okay.
So you guys
What
are
these
now
bodies
standing
do.
on this bridge of Torm, apparently, that has a runic inscription on it that you took advantage of. You felled the last devil in your way.
How does this bridge look? Does it look sturdy? Does it look like it's going to collapse any minute?
Make a perception check for me. Okay. So you got plus 10. What the fuck, Doya? So you look around at this bridge and sort of just look it up and down, and it looks old. It looks worn, absolutely. You check the sides, and it doesn't look like something that's going to give, even if there were maybe 20 more of you on this bridge. It feels very sturdy. However, looking at your current situation and then just peering over the bridge and looking down and seeing that there's ground way, way, way beneath you, it makes you a little nervous knowing that while you've been in El Terrell, there have been slight shakes of the land itself, as well as random lightning strikes. You think it might be possible for this bridge to be destroyed if something were to happen.
I'm going to turn back to our group, including the half dozen NPCs that are sitting over here, and go, hurry. I do not like being out into the open. This does not feel right, and I'm going to start going across the bridge. I assume Stab's going to keep looting, though.
Oh, is that what you're doing, Stab?
What does Stab see in these asses?
You see two devils with purplish skin and beards that look like very thorny beards. Think like a piranha plant boss from Mario. You know what that is, yeah?
Ah, yeah, Piranha Petey.
Yeah, it's like
Petey
a
piranha.
lot of thorns on their beards. They also had these huge glaives laying next to them, but besides that, not much else. They got
Do the
like
glaives
small garments and stuff covering their bits as well.
They're little bits. Is it bigger than my bits? Make a perception check. No.
Glaives
What's the glaze?
Glaives are two-handed only, right?
Yes, and these glaives
thought.
are large.
Okay, so yeah, they're okay. Yeah, no, never mind.
So I can't pick it up.
I'm following Doya.
You could technically pick it up, but it's usually pretty much just be walking and carrying it. That thing's gonna weigh it's gonna weigh a lot.
I just want something magical to fucking hit people with.
Keep those
Oh.
eyes peeled. You may find something.
All right, I'm coming. Is this bridge
Okay.
over just earth, or is that lava down there?
Glancing down below, Doya, you saw this too, and you guys can all hear it. There's actually a huge war raging under this area. You can see off to the sides, but directly below you, it seems to be some sort of weird-looking river.
What's it smell like? Does it smell like blood?
Most things you can smell right now are sulfur, ash, embers, a lot of burning. I guess you kind of smell blood. You did just, cut into some devils that were in your face.
What is that over there? What's Robbie pointing at?
I don't.
Pretty sure that's a face down there.
That is a face, dude. Oh shit, I see it too.
Oh yeah, that is a face.
I'm gonna stand
That
over.
is
I'm gonna
fucked
stand up next to Doya and be like, "Oh shit, I see it too, man." It's gonna be. You guys see this fucking face here?
Definitely,
That's weird.
occasionally in the river. I'm glad y'all noticed that. You do see just boiling to the top just hideous, I think they're called vestiges or expressions, just almost like tortured souls popping up
man.
out of this river.
Nature's beautiful. I don't know, man. Just gotta appreciate it and keep walking.
I want to clarify something for myself.
Mhm.
So this is like a river of evil, sort of like from Ghostbusters 2 type thing, right?
I don't
Oh, like the River of Slime.
Yes.
get
I didn't see that movie.
kinda. It'd be better to compare to like. I don't even know if I'd make you make a religious check for this, but there are tales of like the underworld and the rulers of the underworld and the river that ferries people to the underworld and whatnot. That'd be a better comparison, I think.
How far down is this river?
Pretty far, like really, really far. El Torel is still hovering high above this river and the lands where
Oh.
devils and demons
Like-
are currently duking it out.
Further up than the battle that was going on. Or the river is further down than the battle was, right?
Yeah, because the river's on like it's a little bit below the land itself where the battle's taking place. Like the river's in no way above it.
Okay.
Did you want to throw a rock at it?
That's more your forte.
You want me to throw a rock at it?
Go ahead, knock yourself out.
All right. Was there any rocks on the floor, Jamie? Like a good one?
I mean, if you just walk a few steps forward, I mean, the ground is cracked. I'm sure you could find a loose cobblestone or something.
I'm gonna use mold earth to craft the perfect throwing stone.
Okay. He's gonna drop it over the side?
No, I'm gonna look at the face. I'm like, hey, check this out, guys. Like, guys, check this out. Let's throw it right fucking here.
Okay.
See it?
Yeah. Do what you're gonna do.
All right, here we go. And I throw it.
Okay, you toss that stone over the ledge. You like underhanded, or you like baseball throwing it down?
No, I'm underhanding it.
Okay, you underhand it and watch the stone fall, and it goes further and further and further until you see just a tiny in the distance splash in this river, and the rock sinks and disappears. However, by tossing that stone, you could tell that it probably fell about 500 feet.
I think it's about 500 feet deep, guys.
Well, maybe not stand so close to the edge so you don't find out personally.
All right, fine. Hey, mom, shit.
You don't get to be as old as I am falling off bridges.
Okay, so you guys moving on through L12, trying to get the high hall?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to take us back to our big El Terrell map here. Lulu is still representing you guys. Let me update y'all's
Is it
position.
super dark in here or something?
No. Scroll to the top left. Right now,
Oh,
there is
shit.
a Lulu token representing you guys.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
The overworld map.
Yeah. So immediately when you guys cross the bridge, things look a little bit more decent. Everything's not on fire and everything's not destroyed, but there are still remnants here and there of something coming through and messing something up, something crashing on something else. It's by no means a walk in the park, but the damage seems to be a little bit lighter now than where you just came from. What direction would you all like to go?
Sort of kind of want to get away from this edge, but that's up to the group as a
You
whole.
want to go west? I'm down with going west. Like this
I
way?
mean, south. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, maybe kind of. Yeah, going west is fine. Fine with me for the most part. Just maybe more southwest.
Okay, I'm down with that.
Okay. You guys move southwest down this large road. Most of these buildings look almost abandoned at this point. You don't see any movement or see any people out and about, or no foraging. It's pretty empty right now. You guys make it to a fork in the road. Which way would you like to go?
Which way most likely has the glowing sword that I can use for later in it?
It's a good question, isn't it?
Does
anything
one?
that's... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to ask, does one path look more traveled,
That's what I was
more
thinking.
looted? Or do they both look equally ransacked, I guess?
You can't really tell the difference much between them right now. You see a couple buildings still intact and a few destroyed on your right. You see a couple buildings still intact, a few destroyed on the left. Fortunately, no blood and entrails on either road currently. So you really can't tell the difference at the moment.
Rhea grew up in El Terrell. Would she know the proper path to take to High Hall then?
You could ask her.
Rhea, what's the proper path to El Terrell?
Rhea looks towards the south and then back at you and says, if we continue along the southwest, it's a little bit faster. The southwest just curves around, but they both meet the same way, I believe. The main road actually is more to the west if we wanted to approach a straight shot, but it could be safer traveling through the houses. Maybe we'll find more people to save, or maybe even the main path will be quicker. It's up to you all.
Through the houses seems fine.
Cool. It gives us a chance to see more stuff to loot.
Okay, so what are we doing?
We're going through the houses, man.
Southwest, southeast?
Southwest through the houses.
Yeah.
Southwest. Got it. You guys start
southwest.
traveling the southwest, or to your right, in this fork in the road. You make it about to right here until you notice something. So as you're traveling this path with all of your villagers in tow, remember you have 8 people with you. About 5 of them are children.
Oh yeah,
I think
You
we have 11
see,
people with us.
we're good
it
role
could,
models.
it could be 11. You guys actually have a lot of people. You all see a charred humanoid corpse just in the middle of the street. And he's laying on his chest and stomach, and gripping in his right hand looks to be a rapier. And it also looks to be silvered.
Ooh.
Ooh, guys, I got this one. You guys mind?
Are you sure?
Be careful.
Yeah.
Something doesn't seem right about all this.
Before Stab even touches it. Yeah, before he even touches it, I'm gonna use my divine sense to see if I sense any any strong or I guess potent evil in the immediate vicinity.
Is that celestial undead and fiends? Is that correct?
Yes. Here I'm gonna link that bad boy in the band. There we go.
Okay, celestial fiend undead within 60 feet. So you close your eyes for a moment and focus on your surroundings. And you reach your senses out. It's almost like an aura of you is just traversing through all these buildings and windows and alleyways, trying to sense if anything's lurking nearby. Because this does seem a bit suspicious. But you don't sense anything within 60 feet of you. You guys are about 30 feet currently from this weapon.
Okay. Never mind. Have at you.
Okay. I'm gonna start taking my gloves off, Jamie, because it's what I do. I'm just gonna start rubbing my hands, going like this to it.
The safest way to
walking
do
up
it, that's right.
Can I do a perception check while he's walking up to this sword?
Sure.
I want to look for things along the rooftops along here.
Okay. Doya, you start looking around the rooftops. Go ahead and make that perception check. Stab, what are you doing? Are you walking right up to it, or are you just taking your gloves off and getting ready? What are you doing?
I'm cautiously walking up to it.
Okay, if you're cautiously walking, I'm assuming you're walking kind of slowly. In that case, Doya
I
has
am.
time to do this perception check. So, Doya, you check the rooftops around you, and what are you looking for specifically?
This feels like the perfect setup for an ambush, so I'm looking for people along the rooftops, maybe hunched over something.
Okay, you just looking at the nearby rooftops, you can't see directly on top of them, of course, but you can definitely see if something's peering out over any of them, because you got some sharp old man eyes checking out all these roofs. And just looking around you, you don't see anything laying in wait, ready to strike.
But yet, I probably feel like something's watching me, don't I?
You definitely still have that feeling.
That's what I thought.
How close am I, Jamie?
You're about 10 feet out. You going in?
All right.
Going on in?
Okay, so what's the deal with the dude holding it? What's his face look like?
His whole body looks charred and burnt. It looks like now that you're a little bit closer, there's an it looks like he had a belt pouch that's mostly burned up on his side, and in his hand is a rapier. Looks like it's silvered, just on the ground.
Does it look like the rapier caused the burn or something? Can I see like what caused it or something?
Actually, I'll tell you what. You can make guesses, and then I'll have you make a check. But I don't know if Stab would be able to just deduce this. So if
'Cause
you
I'm a
can
dummy?
deduce this,
I have the highest intelligence in the group.
this isn't an intelligence thing, really.
All right. Well, we got a burnt pouch, and his entire body is charred evenly, Jamie. Evenly. What does it look like?
Mostly. It is mostly evenly.
Evenly.
Mhm.
So there's no like extra where his arm would be touching the stupid thing.
No extra what?
Extra singe marks.
No additional singe marks. No, it was pretty charred like the rest of his body.
All right, any sticks nearby? Twigs?
No. What
I'm
could have
getting a
happened
little
to this man?
nervous now. Because last time I touched something with my gloves off, I got AIDS. So I don't really want to risk that again. Because I had to get like a greater potion of healing to get rid of it. All right, I'm gonna like poke it with my fucking mage hand, not the sword. The dude's face.
You're gonna use your mage hand?
Yeah. 10 feet
Okay.
away.
So you cast your mage hand 10 feet away and start moving it up to this charred corpse, and you're just gonna poke this man's face?
Yeah.
Okay. Right when your mage hand gets 5 feet within this body, you see the ground around it start to glow brighter, orange and red, until a huge gout of lava and flame just spurts up in a burst. A little bit lands near you, but it simmers quite quickly, and the flame spout dies down directly after.
Do I get? Damn, that's lava in my face, man.
Your mage hand completely has just got vaporized, but you could see clearly now what happened to this man. Seems to have been very, very bad luck.
Yeah, lava got his ass. What happens if I do it again, Jamie? Is it a booby trap or was it a one-time?
You do the thing, and I tell you the result.
Did I get hurt at all?
No, you're 10 feet away.
I'm gonna do it again. Fuck it.
Okay. Everyone sees Stab do his mage hand out again, and just starts slapping this charred corpse's face. And yeah, you just kind of pop, moving it around.
No lava comes out?
Nope.
Oh. I'm gonna turn. You guys see that shit? This fucking move. All right, now I'm gonna start fadingling the little handle of the rapier.
If I'm not mistaken, too, mage hand can lift up to 5 pounds. Is that correct?
I believe that's true.
So technically, Stab, you could use your mage hand for more than poking and pushing stuff. It can actually pick up things too.
Yeah, how much would a rate?
I can't carry more than 10 pounds.
You can't, or your mage hand can't.
My mage hand, dummy. I'm strong.
Well, wait a minute. How much is a rapier? Wait, hold on.
Rapiers
silver
normally
rapier.
weigh about 2 pounds. A silvered one, maybe 3 pounds, maybe.
Yeah, you could pick that up.
I'm gonna try to pick it up then.
Okay, you take your mage hand. It starts kind of prying this man's grip. It looks like it's kind of loose to begin with, so you can just kind of slip the silvered rapier out with your mage hand and lift it in the air. Now your mage hand is holding a rapier.
I'm gonna bring it back to me.
Okay, it floats it right on over to you, and you can add a silvered rapier to your inventory.
I'm gonna hold it up like I just pulled up the master sword.
Haze claps lightly for you.
Raise it up like that, you're liable to get hit by the lightning.
When he says that, Stab, looking up, you are reminded that there is a huge ball, a dark ball in the sky, crackling dark black and purple energy all over the city at random intervals.
Oh yeah. I'm just gonna say, oh yeah. And that's it. I'm gonna add the fucking thing. Hold on a second. How do I do stuff?
You can add to your inventory as we go. But what's everybody else doing?
Any
go ahead,
sign that lava spout is something that occurs more often than just right there? Like maybe some sort of cratering or anything around where that was?
Just based off your earlier perception checks, I mean, there's nothing similar to those designs in the ground near you. And looking now at the ground where that happened on Stab's mage hand, it doesn't look like it was an inscription or some sort of drawn diagram. It looks like the surface was just cracked and pointing upward a bit, almost like it's like a pimple on the city.
I'll rephrase that. Does it look like there'll be more geysers on our route filled with lava?
None that you can clearly see at the moment.
I'd like to start looking out for that.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
What did you say it was called, Jamie?
Silvered rapier.
I don't see it.
You can just click your rapier and then check the silvered thing on it, I think.
Huh?
There should be an option to do that. I think.
Just add a normal one and then put silvered on it.
Yeah. I'll have to look at that to see if that's how it works later, but I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
I don't see it. Hold on. Oh, I see it. Yeah, silvered. That's it.
So when you do your rolls now, they'll be the same, but silvered gets around the that creatures resisting slashing and piercing stuff sometimes.
Yay. Don't spoil it. I just want to stab.
I gotta make sure you know, man. I gotta make sure the audience knows too, and the importance of it. So Stab now has this silvered rapier. What are you doing with your old rapier, Stab?
Keeping it, shit.
Okay, you see Stab sheath his silvered rapier and just puts his other one, I don't know, in his backpack safely.
You don't know where it goes, but Stab knows.
He puts it somewhere, as
Up
long
the
as he
poop
can
chute?
carry it. Elgin,
Some
what
fucking smuggler secret shit right there.
you were saying something earlier too? What were you saying?
Well, I kind of mirroring Doya. I do kind of want to keep an eye out for any more potential traps. So I'm not necessarily doing anything right this second, but as we move through the area, I'm gonna be walking very cautiously.
Okay. So you guys are going to proceed on just looking out for more of those flame spouts now?
Yes.
All right. So you all start proceeding. Your town of people look quite nervous traveling with you, but a few of them feel more at ease with you guys kind of astutely looking towards the ground as you proceed. You make it to about right here until more stuff happens. You guys haven't seen any more of those spouts and whatnot, so fortunately it looks like if there are more, they're far and few between. However, you do see something in the distance ahead, maybe about 100 feet out.
What's that behind us?
What's behind you?
Oh, that's a bonfire or like
Oh.
a fire.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a huge fire. So just random debris and stuff burning in the road, but nothing too significant.
Doesn't look organized or anything. Just things in the street on fire.
Essentially, yeah.
Making sure we're not wandering up on somebody's battlements or something.
Down the road, you see my camera keeps just messing around.
Who dat?
You see
That's
something
that thing.
down the road a bit. Very familiar to you, Doya. And Lulu sees it too. This large knight on the back of a black horse with a flaming mane with a huge lance is slowly trotting down the road, the lance to his side in your direction.
It's a fight we may not be able to win.
Who is this?
The thing from last night.
Lulu chimes in immediately. Says, "We should get to the side, and let him go. Yes, we're in his way. Let's just move."
Do we get any impression that he sees us?
Looking down the road at him, he's definitely looking where he's going. So he's looking back down the road. You're pretty sure he's looking in your direction.
Let's hide.
Gentlemen, if we are to fight this, then we can hold nothing back. But, as Lulu said, there are alternatives to fighting.
Yeah, man. It's not like we level up anyways. You know what I'm saying?
The figure's about 90 feet away now.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna start moving
Does
to
it-
the side.
Look like it's walking directly towards us or just our way.
Looks like it's walking down your way, kind of down this pathway here. And so, Stab, you immediately just take off to the side.
Yeah, but I'm trying to like make sure my friends are coming too.
As soon as a lot of the
like
people
a-
see you dart to the side, a few of them start getting worried.
Is that like a courtyard or something that we can maybe get into?
Yeah, it's like a small little fenced-in garden, essentially.
I think we should make for that. Elgin?
Oh, Sang.
It's about 80
All right, as long as
feet
we
out
get
now.
as
I'm
long as we
gonna
get out of
also
here.
telling the people with us to get into cover.
And as soon as you say that, all of your villagers start going to the side house where you're motioning Elgin and just getting out of the road. A few of them start hiding as if they're about to be under attack, but everyone gets out of the way.
Okay.
Stab's already done as much. He has gotten out of the road.
Just as a preparatory, I'd like to cast Shillelagh.
Do it to my silver rapier. It needs the
Uh,
double magic.
That's not how it works, sir.
You don't work.
Okay, you cast Shillelagh on your weapon. This thing is about 70 feet out now.
We are all off the street, though, right?
I didn't know if you were. Are you off the road?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take cover as well. And I guess you all are waiting now?
Yes.
All right. So all of you duck into this housing area here as this creature just continues trotting down the road until it's 50 feet out, and then 40, and then 30. And you all feel this. A few of the villagers, you hear them quivering, a few whimpering, as all of you feel this aura of dread as this thing's 20 feet out.
Does it make any sign of turning towards us?
Once it makes it to about right here, it slows its trot down as it turns its head to the left and just starts looking at all of you. Almost like it's taking you all in. But it never stopped. It just slowed its trot. And it makes eye contact with you, Elgin, and then Doya, and Stab, and then I think Plister, yeah, and then Harkina, and then
Mr. Blister.
person after person after person, almost like it's assessing something or it's looking for something. And once it's made eye contact with the last person it can see, it continues to trot past you all.
Oh, thank God we're not important enough.
I don't know. I don't trust this.
It continues on to the north until it's 20 feet away, and then 30 feet away, and farther and farther.
You know, it sucks when you're playing a video game and like this boss is like, oh, he's not important enough to fight you. You know what I mean? Imagine
makes
you're
me
playing
worry.
Mario and Bowser doesn't even give a shit about you.
You don't know what's up with this thing. You can always go ask it if one of y'all want to go check.
Hell no, I ain't doing that shit.
You just got a
It's
magic
scary.
sword.
I want to use it in many battles.
Many battles, not just one.
Yeah. Are you guys ready to go? I think he's gone.
Yeah. If he's faded off into the distance.
Yeah, he's gone, right? I don't see his token no more.
Yeah, he's getting further and further away now. Looks like he's patrolling for something, but clearly it's not you guys.
All right, cool. You know, shit, whatever. You know, cool. All right, let's go.
All right,
I
let's
think
keep
he gets
pushing.
so close to High Hall. What's going to be there when we arrive?
Good question.
So you guys exit your cover and proceed down the pathway towards High Hall. All of these people following you. You actually don't get interrupted anymore moving forward. You guys make it all the way up to the keep itself, right about here. And I'm going to take us to a different map now, just so we remember what High Hall is looking like right now. This is currently what it looks like. You guys are a little bit to the south of one of these walls here, and also it looks like there's another entryway to the north, or the top left, rather. The courtyard's rather on fire. There's a big old crater in the middle, and just approaching, you could see a couple of dead bodies as well that don't look too old. Among these dead bodies are some ugly, gross-looking dogs. They look quite vicious. Here's what they
not dogs.
Here's what they look like.
Oh,
These
never
guys.
mind. He's a dog.
One of them seems to be eating a half missing corpse. The other one's just kind of sniffing around the bodies. But you can see that where you need to go, you have to go around them or through them. What would you like to do?
Hey man, you know the more health I conserve, the better. You know what I mean? Let's go around these dogs. I don't feel like fucking some dogs up. You know?
I said let's give them as wide a berth as humanly possible.
As many people as we have, it's going to be hard for them not to notice us.
Hmm. You guys want to fucking go over there and like stomp a dog in its nuts? He's out.
Then avoid we shall attempt.
I'm with it.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys are going to try to sneak past these things?
I'm gonna stay between the people and the dogs though. Make sure.
Okay.
Make sure there's some sort of membrane.
So, to get around these hounds, you guys are all going to have to stealth to the side.
Oh.
And the way we would do that is I would have everybody make a stealth check. That includes all of your 11 town members. You would need half of your total people to succeed.
What's succeeding? Do we know or no?
You don't know.
Hmm. And do we get a disadvantage rather than facing them head on?
No, I wouldn't give y'all advantage or disadvantage. I'd just roll them all out. Because the dogs look preoccupied. They look like they're eating and they're it's hard to tell, but maybe content. But
How many dogs are there?
Just 2.
So we
Oh.
can see.
Oh. I'm about to say I could kick a fucking dog's ass in real life, man.
I guess we can try to stealth it and play it by
That's
ear
good.
if things go bad.
I got disadvantage on stealth checks, but I'll try.
It's alright, man. We just need half. We got little kids. Kids are great at sneaking everything, you know.
All right. You want to go ahead and start rolling?
All right, everyone, go ahead and make some stealth checks. I got quite a few to do as well. Well,
Not looking good.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
What's passing, Jamie? Just so I could fucking tell you. Jesus, that one's a fucking monster.
okay. Let's see. Doya failed too. Ugh. Okay.
What does Elgin's have 19 crossed out in the 6 there?
I rolled
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Let's see. If y'all have 11 people plus you 3. Oh, I gotta roll Haze. What's Haze stealth?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not a yeah.
He's wearing nothing but rags.
Okay.
2?
Oh, that was I don't know
You
why it
rolled
says
for a
hell.
Hellhound.
I don't know why it says Hellhound. I just did 1d20 because he has no plus to stealth.
You gotta roll again because that one was for a Hellhound.
I'm gonna leave it as is because it didn't make a difference. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, Rhea and Lulu.
They're included in the 11.
Oh, you already took care of them? Oh,
Yes.
that's who you're counting. Okay. In that case, let me verify Rhea's dex. Okay, she would have had the same thing. And Lulu would have had the same thing too. Okay, so all of you start ducking down and just trying to just go around a wide berth around these dogs, all trying to sneak past. It looks like everything's going pretty well, but just every so often you just hear someone just kick a stone or someone just gasp a little bit as they overstepped, or just too many mistakes. One of the dogs lifts its head and looks over in your direction and sees a whole feast trying to walk by a wide berth around it. It starts growling. The other dog turns and growls as well. We're going into some combat.
Yay.
Oh, shit.
And I'm going to use a potential familiar map here. Put them right here. That looks good. Oh, I'm going to go take y'all to the map too, huh? There you go. Y'all fought here before. Go ahead and click your things. Put them in combat. Show me some initiative.
I said I was gonna be between, Jamie. You put me in the wrong spot.
Oh, between? Like right here? That's fine.
I'm super slow this time.
Wait. Yeah. Take that.
Oh, yeah. Hayes initiative and Lulu and Rhea initiative. And that is everybody. Okay. So these dogs immediately start trying to rush at you two, or those two dogs rush at you guys. They look rather vicious. These things look like they may be a bit tough. But up first is going to be Rhea. Seeing them charge in like this and being the first up, she's normally not the first up, so she is going to run up and take a defensive position with her blade as she raised the dodge action, prepared for whatever the hell these things are about to do. Actually, she's going to move up a little bit more. Stab. You're up.
Boom. Longbow. And instead of using an arrow, I'm going to use my silver rapier.
You want... All right, hold on. Okay, all right, you're just kidding. All right, that's fine. I mean, if you want to try, I'm not going to stop you.
I was trying to aim for this one.
That is going to miss. This dog, as you shoot this arrow, it looks like it's going to hit. It actually just kicks off the ground to the side as it's dashing towards you.
Shit. I'm just going to get out my fucking rapiers there. Just kiss the silver one. Which adds +5 to whatever.
Okay. Doya, you're up.
Since we seem to be forming a battle line, I would like to wild shape.
Oh
And
shit! Just
change.
turn into a sexy dog.
Turn
That's
into
not how this works, sir.
oh, I get it.
Yeah, a sexy dog, and then they'll all like mate with you.
He's not that kind of druid.
I'm not that kind of druid. I'm gonna turn into a direwolf, and I would like to. It didn't grab both. I would like to form a battle line with Rhea and Pooh, and I would like to hold my action. I'd like to hold it if anything comes into range of me.
What's the range? 5 feet?
Yeah. Well, I assume so, since I'm a direwolf.
Okay. That's going to bring us to Hayes, who's going to go ahead and move up. 5, 10, 15. He wants to be able to see one of these things, and he has clear line of sight at one now. Let's see what Hayes is going to cast. Man, look at all these spells. He is going to throw out a second level ice knife. Let's go ahead and tick that off, and that is 1d20 plus 9. He's going to land it right there. It pierces through, or it doesn't pierce through, it pierces next to this hellhound. It looks like he just barely missed actually making contact with this thing, but that knife shatters into a ton of small crystal spikes that go flying at this creature, and it's going to need to make a dexterity saving throw, I believe. Yep, dexterity saving throw. Which it fails, so it will actually still take some damage. It's going to take 3d6. Very nice. It takes 8 cold damage. Ooh. It doesn't look too phased by it. It's still rushing in, even though it has a few shards piercing in it. And as soon as those shards pierce into it, they melt shortly afterward. Next up would be Lulu. Lulu sees you all lining up and flutters close. And as she's getting close, she starts frantically yelling, No, don't line up! It'll breathe fire! Be careful! And gets up close and starts scooting to the side.
Thanks, Lulu. She's the Navi that we did want, you know what I mean?
That'll bring us to our first Hellhound. This hound is running up to you guys. 15, 20. And as it does, it looks your direction, and you can see all three of you see its maw glowing brighter and brighter as it exhales this massive cone of fire that just keeps expanding the closer it gets to you. I need all three of you to make dexterity savings throws.
Did you guys know it would do that?
I had my suspicions.
You see after Rhea as the fire's coming at you?
Out of character, yes, I very much knew this would happen. In character, I had no idea, or I had some suspicion.
Fire dog. It's like a growlith.
Yeah, these are fucking hellhounds.
Oh, houndoons.
Okay, so Doya, you will succeed, so you only take half of this. Everyone else takes 17 fire damage.
Jesus. I'm going to use my fucking half that shit bonus action.
Okay, Lincoln. Let's see it.
Come on. You don't believe me, Jamie?
No. It's so everyone. This is the chat knows what's going on, man.
No, I'm just kidding. Did I do it?
Starting at the 5th level, when an attacker you can see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. This is an attack, I suppose. So yeah.
I take it rounded up and down.
Oh yeah, uncanny dodge. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you take cover the best you can, Stab. You weren't quick enough to avoid the flames, but you can still half the damage, and it's rounded down.
Ooh, yeah.
Because I think it's supposed to be rounded down. I'm saying it's rounded down. Whatever.
Yeah, it's rounded down. Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah, I think even when it's in your benefit, it's rounded down.
And let's see.
And I'm like,
Oh, I didn't mean to roll that. I meant to roll
Half my face burned off.
1d6. Okay, there we go.
That's
Okay.
gonna be looking like Two-Face around this bitch.
It looks like
Yeah,
this
I
thing's
said
still charging forward, but that's gonna be the end of its turn. That'll actually bring us right up to the next Hellhound, who, guess
Oh,
what?
shit. Here comes another fire.
Its maw is also glowing as it gets close and releases another huge cone of fire. I need another dexterity savings throw from all three of you.
Yay!
You know what? I'm going to use my inspiration on this roll.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I have inspiration.
Okay, that's actually very effective because you met its DC. So
Where's the Hellhound rolling?
because that's the damage it's dealing right now.
Oh,
If you
okay.
failed, you take 19 fire damage or half on a success. And I didn't roll.
You have to beat an
Rhea's
8 then?
one. You have to meet a 12 or higher. Which Rhea will barely succeed as well. Good job, Rhea.
That was 9 damage.
Yep. Rhea is looking singed and burnt. She's having trouble holding her sword right now.
These bitches gonna explode if I stab them.
It
And to
continues
think she
charging
wanted to
in.
leave on her own.
Elgin,
She knew what she was doing.
you're up.
All right, I'm gonna run up. Let's see what's our what are we looking at here? Bam. Yeah, I can make that. Bam. I'm gonna get right here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and put this Heaven's Fall to work here. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and roll. Does a 23?
A
Give us
23 definitely hits.
Okay. Does my mace find purchase?
It purchases the side of its canine skull for 11 damage. A little bit radiant mixed in there.
Ooh, love to see it. You know what? I'm gonna give him one. I'm gonna give him uno mas. That probably does not hit.
Second swing does not hit. This thing spins around after you nail it. And we're staring right at you. It's able to dodge your second attack.
He's gotta. So we gotta
14
get
doesn't do it.
Yeah, we gotta get 14 or gotta be above 14 at least. Okay.
Yeah, that 14
All right,
won't do it.
Okay. Well, you know what? Kind of fucked my plan up, but it's okay. I am going to just hold where I am.
Yep. In that case, that's going to take us to the top of the round, which brings us back to Rhea, who, panting right now from the intense heat she just had to take twice. She holds her longsword up and just tries to end this thing as best as she can. She's going to take 2 strikes. And here's the first slash. And I'm afraid 1 is all she's going to get. That's actually very fitting roleplay style. She swings with all of her might, just barely grasping onto consciousness. And her swing just goes a bit too far. Stab, make a dexterity savings throw for me.
Oh, what the fuck, Rhea?
Okay. As she cleaves, she keeps going, and just it's almost like she can't even stop her own sword. You see it coming, however, you're able to duck under the swing as it just goes right over your head, to which she starts stammering out, I'm sorry, I'm not doing well.
Just get back.
You just look at her uncomfortably and say, get back.
You almost hit me. Fuck.
Stab, you're up.
Alright, fuck this dude.
Like what you do? Just walk up to her, tap her on the top of her head with the rapier. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah, that'll kill her. You can roll-
Yes, probably.
Alright, stab is gonna be like, alright, fucking silver rapier. Let's fucking do this. Does that do anything for you, Jamie?
I'm afraid it won't. You go to stab this thing, but it dodges out of the way as you try to pierce it. It's just moving around too much.
Alright, well. Fuck.
Gotta be at least a 15.
Who's after me?
Me.
Okay, I just wanted to get rid of this one. I'm just gonna go again with another rapier. Boom.
I wonder if we could maybe finagle something if Doya gets in between both of them.
So I was thinking I need to spread out the cone of fire. What does that do, Jamie?
What are you doing? Oh, you attacking him, my bad.
Yeah.
So your second swing actually is going to hit. Are you dual wielding rapiers?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, cool. Yeah, your second hit strikes right into this thing. You catch him right in his little wolf shoulder flank and pierce almost all the way through his body. When you pull your blade out, it's almost smoldering a bit, but you can see you did a lot of damage to this thing. It is barely grasping on to life right now.
I want to spread out, so I'm going to move right here. This is probably stupid, but I just want them to have more targets, you know?
So,
okay, you're about to tell him what I was about to say. Go ahead, Jamie.
if you move away from an enemy that has its reaction available, you provoke an opportunity attack, which means
I thought I killed it.
No,
No,
he is still alive.
1 health
shit.
left, if you want specifics.
He's one tap.
Alright. I'm going to move right here, though. Yeah. That'll do
That
something.
will not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Yeah. Alright, let's go.
All right.
Oh, wait, whoa.
Okay.
But I think you might have fucked up the plan.
I just can't do nothing right. Jesus Christ. Whatever.
You good there,
Go right
Stab?
there. Yeah, I'm good here.
Okay.
Be cool with me, because I still don't know what's going on.
You're good, man. You're good. Wolf Doya.
Wolf Doya, seeing that this hellhound is still actively preying on his friends, will move in between, and he's going to do an attack with advantage because he has pack tactics.
All right. You also got a +3 to whatever you roll right now.
Ooh.
And that should be an advantage attack. I think I just rolled a straight one.
Okay. You definitely make contact with this thing. It was already barely hanging on. That's going to be enough to put it down. Your maw is almost burning when you bite into this thing. It's almost like you bought into some food that was fresh out of the microwave, but you put it in there for like 5 minutes when it shouldn't have been in there, you know? Like, it hurts. It hurts when you sink your teeth into it. But it does no damage to you. This thing, however, is dead.
Yay. Does it explode? You be a piece of shit?
It does not explode. Just kind of slumps to the
Yay.
ground. Wouldn't that have been
Let's
great
get
if it
some
exploded?
doggo or something. No, I would have hated you.
We all would have died.
You guys would have died.
Do you do anything else?
Oh, because
I'd
you
like
fucking super wolf bitch.
I'd like to turn towards the other one and present a menacing target.
Okay, you definitely look pretty menacing in front of it. You're twice its size, but this thing seems to hell-bent on...
And I just ate his ally, so hopefully he will target me.
It might. We're about to find out very soon.
Ooh, you take that hot shit.
But first it's
You
going
ate
to
it,
be
right?
Hayes' turn.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't mean to move that one. Move this one. Hayes runs up and goes to the side. He is going to fire off a ray of frost.
Yeah.
That Final Fantasy rules, is it super effective?
Might be. He actually nails him with it. See how much damage that is. There we go. It's going to do
High rolls, baby.
2d8.
We're at high hall. So high rolls.
I am mad fat fingering. There we go. Not too high a roll, unfortunately. He
Ew.
definitely connects with this thing and slows him
Disgusting.
down greatly. Let me see something.
There's no elemental period, Jamie.
There is, just not on all creatures and specific creatures
Yeah.
only. Something else
Give
happens
a-
because Hayes hit this, though.
Its speed is reduced by 10.
That's right, this thing is slow. It can't move as far now. He only did a little bit of damage, but that's all Hayes can do for now, unfortunately. That'll take us to Lulu, which is going to move on in. Try to help out the team.
Do it, Lulu.
She's going to
You
go
cool
in with her
piece of shit.
tusks.
Yeah.
That'll actually, yeah, that's gonna hit for 2 piercing damage.
Yeah, every bit counts, Lulu.
There you go.
And she's trying to help. She's doing her best, but that's
Yeah,
all
fuck
she's gonna
yeah.
do. That's gonna take us to Hellhound, which its maw was already glowing again as it got stabbed by Lulu, and it's gonna release another wave of fire breath. I need dexterity savings throws
For who? For everybody?
for all of you except Hayes.
Oh, damn, that's a long
Gotta-
cone.
17.
cone?
14.
Or is he doing it like in like a?
It's a 15-foot cone specifically.
Okay, that's it.
Okay, those are all some good rolls. Rhea,
Is that Dire Wolf a Rhea one?
do what?
Is a Dire Wolf roll a Rhea roll? Oh, never
Wait.
mind.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit!
Coming in clutch.
What extra shit happens for her?
So, this fire engulfs all of you, but you've seen it before. You all were more prepared this time. All of you are going to take half of 12, so you're going to take 6 fire damage. Rhea, she's got a crit success, so we'll give this to her. Looks like gets burned. It looks like it's almost overwhelming her, but almost through sheer grit, she falls to one knee, gripping her sword, barely alive.
We take 6 damage still, even though we passed?
She took
Yeah,
a little.
remember it's half damage on a success.
Okay.
She took a
Full
little bit
damage
less
on a
than that.
fail. Yeah.
That's all the Hellhound's gonna be able to do for now. Maybe. Okay. That's gonna be the end of its turn. Next up is Elgin.
Yes. I am going to push up on this dude and get to swinging. Let's see. That's I guess does Lulu count?
Yeah, Lulu counts, and so does Direwolf Doya.
Okay, so that's 16 to hit.
That'll hit.
Awesome. Love to see it.
You bludgeon this thing for 11 damage.
Alright, and then I'm gonna give it one more wackadoo. That's gonna be a 15.
Second one kind of catches more of its charred hide on the side and skids off. It doesn't connect enough to do damage.
Okay. That's it.
Okay, next up then is going to be Rhea, who is going to limp back a bit away from the crowd, reach into one of her pouches, and drink a healing potion. There it is. Jeez. And recover 10 HP.
Yay!
Doing a little bit better. Not great, but doing a little bit better. And she's gonna just stand near Hayes, just kind of out of it a little bit, but recovering now. Stab!
What up?
You're up.
First I run up, and then I fucking shove the fucking stick in it. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see it. Okay, that'll absolutely hit. And for
That's
that
what the
sneak attack.
silver one, Jamie. What
Okay,
bonus
that's-
silver shit happens?
All right, I'm glad you mentioned the silver one. That's gonna hit it for a total of 15 piercing damage. As you
yeah.
just stab into this thing, true to that name.
What else happens? Does it die? What does the silver do?
It's still standing at the moment.
Oh, okay, that's okay. I got another one.
Second one,
misses.
not as lucky. You completely miss with the second slash.
All right, cool. I'll be like, whatever. That's the end of my turn. Whatever.
Doya.
I'd like to growl and hiss at this thing as I try to pull its attention away from my allies. And then I'm going to do a advantaged bite.
That will barely hit. As you bite into this thing for 12 damage. Same thing as before. It's very, very hot in your mouth when you bite into them. It is barely standing. But I think something else happens when you bite something, doesn't it?
It needs to beat a strength 13 DC.
Wow, this thing is strong. But not strong enough. You pin this thing to the ground.
Yeah,
It is
hold it
prone.
down. Hold it down. We're gonna stomp on it.
Bite him, Lulu.
Next up would be Hayes, who's going to try to take advantage of this. He's going to move up and fire almost a point-blank ray of frost at this thing. And since the target is prone, he will have advantage on it.
Yeah, he will. He'll take advantage of it. He's prone.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll the other one, but I don't think it matters.
You might crit.
Yeah, let's ignore that. Let's ignore the other one.
Oh.
So he
I
fires
didn't say what kind.
this ray of frost at this thing while it's on the ground, and it just completely overcomes its body with ice. And it's almost like the ice starts melting a little bit as it's encasing this fire creature, but the burning bright lights in its eyes slowly dim and flicker as they're just flashing erratically like it's trying to resist whatever's going on until its whole body almost goes hollow and the light leaves it. And you just have a darkened, charred corpse on the ground.
All right.
That is going to take us back out of combat.
It's motherfucking looting time. Just loot these dogs, man.
The dogs.
Loot these dogs.
We're
You know,
gonna loot
fucking-
out of them.
You ever fought a dog in Final Fantasy and they dropped like 200 gil? Yeah.
I mean, hey,
They're
they might have just got paid.
Is that what you're doing? You're checking the dogs?
Yeah, I'm checking the dogs.
Okay. Looking over the dogs, they are just some sort of hellspawn or devilish creatures. There's not much to them. Their body almost looks like it's made out of not molten lava, but whatever lava is when it starts becoming actual land. I forget the term for that.
Magma?
Yeah, it's almost like a very low temperature magma.
Yeah, okay.
Even their fangs and whatnot seem to be made out of the stuff.
It's weird. I'm just gonna poke it. Just gonna poke it with my bad rapier though. Poke it.
You poke them, and nothing really happens.
It's crazy. Where are we standing? Are we over like the? So right here is where the bodies were. They were attacking or whatever.
All in this area, yeah. There's just corpses about. Fairly fresh. It looks like too.
Okay, that's what I was about to ask. Like, I remember you saying one or more of them was fresh corpses. Any like you know, I don't want to make it dark or anything, but
Make it dark.
Looking amongst the littered dead, do we see any children among the dead?
Most of them seem to be more fighter type people. Like,
Okay.
You'll see a few that look like commoners that were just unlucky, but it looks like various guards wearing leathers and light scale armor were out here. There's spears strewn about and whatnot. You don't really see any children among them.
See any
Okay.
more silver weapons among them?
I'll just
More?
stop. Go and tell you now. There's no more silvered weapons on the ground around you.
Yeah. Does Rhea have any more potions, or is she gonna be alright?
She looks like she could use a little bit of help.
Rhea, are you alright?
She spits on the ground next to her, a little bit of saliva and blood mixed in, and just says, I'll be fine. I wasn't ready for 2 walls of fire to engulf me.
Yeah, me neither, man. Here, take this. You don't look alright. You're gonna hand her a greater potion of healing.
Okay, and as soon as you do, she uncorks and drinks it immediately. What does that heal for?
4d4 plus 4.
Wow, a lot of 4s. Okay, she recovers a good chunk of health.
How you feeling now? You want to spit on the floor and see if there's blood in that too? Does she laugh at that?
She does. She chuckles and says, "No, I think that may have done the trick." Although
All right.
she looks around at the ground around her, and her smile immediately just fades, and says, "These bodies look fresh.
don't know. Well, you're better to us more alive than dead. You don't want to end up like them. You almost hit me, you motherfucker. So make sure you're good.
It was the same thing they all told me the other day when I didn't want to stop.
Hmm.
I can see her starting to go down this line of thought. I'm going to nose boop her.
And a nose, you gotta walk up, just nose booper.
Yes.
When you nose booper, she looks at you and just kind of sighs and says, "My hall's right here. We should move."
All right, let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna take a moment to heal myself.
Oh, what's everyone looking like? Did Hayes ever take damage this entire fucking campaign?
I don't think he got touched.
Nope, he's been in the back.
Must be nice to fucking not play. Fucking hide behind a rock. Which way are we going? Which way are we supposed to go? I'm going where we're supposed to go. Or is Wolfboy going the way?
If you guys are continuing southwest, then yeah, I mean you're right next to High Hall. You just go around the corner and it's right there. Is that where you guys are going?
Yeah, just around the corner. Don't
Okay.
forget to take a left.
In that case, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break before we jump to some High Hall. We're gonna take like was it 9:53? Take like a 7-minute break. Try to be back around 10 Central Time. Everyone good with that?
Hey.
I like it.
Okay, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. We're back from our nice break. All except Stab, but he'll be here in just a moment, I'm sure. We need we're pressing on. So, you guys were going into approaching High Hall Citadel, and just as a reminder, minus the Hellhounds here. Let me delete these. This is the place you guys are entering in now. You're going in about, let's see, I'd say like this way, more so. Because you're trying to go wide around those dogs. But you reach the stairs of this place. I'm going to preload this to make sure it looks good. There we go. And let's head on over there. This place is huge, by the way. This picture doesn't really do it justice.
Good lord. By God, man.
Okay, there we go. So you all should be on the proper map now. As you approach these massive steps, you can see that Avernus is already affecting this place. A few of the statues out front, this is High Hall. This is supposed to be the holy bastion of El Terrell, and a few of the statues are twisted, demonic, representing horrific entities you've never even seen before. Rhea looks extremely uneasy as she has her longsword out, just gripping it tighter and following behind you all.
Oh shit! I missed like all of that because I was peeing. My bad, guys.
You're in High Hall. Shit's scary.
Who are these fuckers? Who are these fuckers?
It's thing got real.
Shit just got real. Are we throwing down? Stab runs up and stabs.
Taking a few steps up these stairs, you can see multiple bodies in front of you. Looks like more guards and whatnot.
You just gonna waltz on up there, Wolf Toya?
You guys are just gonna stare at the bodies, yes.
I mean, I'm going up. I mean, there's no point in sitting back.
Rhea rushes up the stairs as well. And now that you're all closer, you can see them a lot better. There are indeed multiple corpses on the ground of armored men.
Dead bodies?
All dead, yes.
Oh, in that case, I start to loot them.
You gonna go through them?
Huh?
You gonna start looting the bodies?
Hold on a second. What do they look like?
Humanoid guards?
No. How did they die, dummy?
Oh, a lot of different
Don't
ways.
say
On
lava.
most of them. No, not lava. A few of the more obvious ones looks to be some slashes and whatnot. A few of the more unobvious ones, you can make a medicine check to determine if you want.
All right, hold on. An 8.
Okay, that's not gonna be enough. You can't really tell how these guys died. Some of them don't even have wounds on them, but they're just on the ground dead.
Hey, Wolf Toy, you make a fucking... All right, you can't fucking talk, can you?
No, but I'd like to make a medicine check so I can know and not be able to tell you.
I want to say that in character.
So yeah, I guess I would. You're just kind of examining the body. You're not touching anything. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
You can tell a few of these bodies died to some sort of intense poison. Looking closely and sniffing, not only does it smell incredibly foul, not just like death, but just like breathing it may hurt. You could see some of their veins in their neck area are blackened.
I will file this away and never tell Pooh.
Damn.
Wow.
It's like, that's mean.
Wow. I have no idea why, but I'm incredibly pissed off.
Perfect.
All right. I'm going to start slapping these. Do they have cooler gear than me? Jamie, am I jealous by looking at these dead bodies?
They do not have cooler gear than you.
Oh, goddamn right they don't.
I was gonna say, they were probably like not even like elite guards. They were probably like pissant guards.
Dad don't wear that pissant shit. You know what I mean? All right. Oh. And it just goes on forever.
Yeah.
This is a big ass map. I'm just fucking have to scroll my wheels like 5 times to get back to where I was. All right. Well, I'm gonna
Oh yeah,
look
you
over
weren't
here.
kidding. This is a huge map.
Yeah.
I'm gonna I'm gonna kind of like this main area. I'm gonna push on past this. I want to step further into the hall itself. Into the main hallway, I guess would
Where'd you
be.
go, buddy?
Okay.
Are these spiral staircases?
I believe so.
Let me pause for just a moment
shit.
here. So,
Okay.
as you enter this huge room, those are indeed spiral staircases. You seem to be in the grand foyer at the moment. There are two circular stairwells, both leading upward, and above you looks to be, you see kind of a ledge right above you that the stairs lead up to, but it ends like where the stairs are currently. Like, it doesn't go out deeper into the building. So it looks like it's overlooking the entire high hall area.
This looks like the perfect place to have a boss fight.
Like some sort of balcony?
Yeah, like a balcony. You can also see lots of curtains and whatnot draping about the area. Most seem to be just claw marks and shredded all over the place.
Oh shit.
And also,
Ugh.
probably the thing I should have mentioned first before anything, in this main area, you now see the bodies of commoners, old and young. Probably about maybe like 15, maybe a little bit more.
You said 15?
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, I'm gonna just sneak over. I see a door.
Where's Lulu?
Go
Did I
for
leave her
it.
behind? No, Lulu's coming with.
Be like, I see a door.
So those aren't necessarily doors, Stab. They're curtains that are just kind of pulled to right now. Make a perception check for me, also.
Like all of us are just stabbed.
Just Stab.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, there's so much shit here.
Okay. Wasn't a hard check, because nothing's trying to hide this. You think you hear voices on the other side of this curtain. More specifically, you think you hear a phrase, and it sounds by a voice that can't be human, as it utters, "Demon's blood. I saw them go here. I know it. Search the area."
I'm gonna look back and be like, guys, there's some fucking people there. I'm just gonna start making my way back to my gang. After saying that, guys, there's fucking people there. Hide the children, hide your wives, hide your husbands.
I don't know if we have time for this, but I do want to. I do want to activate my divine sense to see if I can get an idea of what we're up against.
So if you do it from here, the farthest you'll be able to reach is right where that ping is. Is that where you want to do it from?
Yes.
Okay. So you, again, focus with your divine sense, trying to reach out and see if there's any fiends, celestial or undead, anything within your vicinity. And you don't sense anything at the moment.
Okay.
Amy, is this terrain hazardous in any form or fashion, or is it mainly for visual?
It looks
That's
like you can go
period,
through
bud.
it. It looks like you might not want to stand in it, but it looks like just be difficult terrain at worst, unless you laid down in it, in which case it'd burn the shit out of you.
Oh, is it lava? I thought it was blood. Everything's
Just-
usually blood.
Molten rock. It's molten rock.
All right.
I'm going to burn a first level spell for wild shape healing.
Okay, you're gonna mend up some of your wolf wounds.
Yes.
All right,
I don't know why that sounds way cooler than probably should.
wolf wounds.
That was disappointing.
Yeah, you heal up like a strand of hair. I don't know. It's very weak. You did it though.
Like literally just a strand.
You got 1 wolf hair back.
Hopefully it
Make
was
my
a
way
better one.
towards these stairs.
Okay. They looks like they are spiral stairs, and they just go upward. Not too high up, maybe about 60 feet up.
Can I hear anything?
No,
Or
not from
see
where you're
anything?
at. You just see the stairs going out to an open area above you.
Like a mezzanine.
It's just yeah, like a mezzanine.
Oh yeah, of course, a mezzanine. Yeah, mezzanines. I used to have one in my old house.
He's like, I know what that is.
Yeah, of course. Fuck,
I've
what
seen
am
it in stories.
Yeah.
Look, I'm trying to get any information I can out of Jamie.
Oh my god.
They're about to search the area, man. Maybe I could hide here and get the jump on them. How many voices did I fucking hear, Jamie?
You only heard 1. And it's probably been about 2 minutes since you heard it.
If one person's talking, that means there's 2 people, but
Oh,
yeah,
but-
this in his head.
Yeah. I told everyone, right? Everyone knows about it, right?
Everyone knows about it.
Yeah, you told us what you heard. Honestly,
You just gonna
You know
go in there
what?
guns blazing?
fuck it. I'm gonna step forward. I'm gonna step past. I'm gonna step past Doya. Whoever's in here, show yourself.
All right, well, I'm gonna hide and then like strike when they can't see me. I'll be
Alright.
right here, buddy. We're
I
gonna
like to
get some
hide up
older
against
shit.
the curtains if I can, actually.
Hayes ducks and covers next to the spiral staircase, and now we're getting a response. So
Yeah.
you shout that, and it goes quiet for just a moment. And then you hear a lot of shuffling over in your direction. It's getting closer and closer. As you hear a voice yell out, "Pull back the curtains! Kill whatever's behind it!" And the curtains get revealed. You open these up as multiple people are opening these curtains.
Oh,
Come up.
jeez. Come on and smash, and welcome to the dash.
Immediately when these curtains are open, they see a party of adventurers. You guys see what looks to be a lot of cultists and one weird, ugly-looking devil. Looks like
I wanna see
this.
it. Hey, it's a shaman or shamian. What are those things called for Final Fantasy?
I don't know, but I do know that we are going to go back into some combat. So go ahead and click your tokens. Let's put them all in initiative.
All right. Yeah, me.
I'll say it still doesn't show combat, but it finally did.
Yeah, I just got it.
Damn, you got
That's a lot of
fucking-
zeros
yeah.
and a one. Here, I want to see something. You said what's a 20-foot?
All right,
Oh,
let's
no.
see. There we
A
go.
lot of fucking rolls, dog.
A lot of, it's a big crowded area. All right. Let's do some battling. So, up first on our list, we have Occultist. Occultist will respond the quickest somehow out of everyone here, specifically this guy right in the back. As he sees a hulking wolf in front of one of his allies, he will rush in and try to do some cultist stabbing. I'm going to try to do the cultists quick, because there's so many of them. He is going to use his scimitar on your wolf, Doya.
Okay.
Does that hit?
16 will hit.
Okay, he cuts you for 7 slashing damage. That's all he's doing. Stab! It is a goddamn party now. What would you like to do?
Fuck, I wanted to hide and take them outside. But Stab has no choice but to fucking...
No. That's not necessarily true. On your turn, you don't necessarily have to run in and swing. You can make a stealth check and move around the perimeter. And if it's high enough and beats a DC that you're not aware of, the enemies won't be aware of you. You can creep on wherever you want to go.
I kind of want to creep over here where it's closer. And then try to get like a fucking insta-kill if you'll let me. Does that work like that or what?
It doesn't really work like that, but if you flavor it up hard enough, we'll say some extra shit can happen.
Better be some good extra shit because everyone's looking at me like an asshole.
If you want to do that, go ahead and make a stealth check for me.
It's the first time I ever fucking did some rogue shit.
I mean, get creativity is rewarded. I promise you.
What am I doing? Stealth?
Mm-hmm. Okay, you're free to go wherever you want.
Oh, hold on. I can't move.
Oh,
I might pause the game.
yeah. Pause. I keep forgetting about the pausing.
Right there.
All right, you take cover behind that stone thing. I don't know what it's called.
Also, I might have to take another potion right now because, you know, just think. Should I? I can't see all my stats.
That's fine. If you all you're gonna do is try to drink a potion, right? Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, in that case, I'm just gonna go to the next enemies. They're gonna mess with you right now. Next up will be another cultist who starts charging in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Looks like he's making his way towards the more armored people of the group. This other cultist back here. Try to surround this huge wolf. Wolf Doya. Wolf Doya?
Yes.
You're up, buddy. I don't know why you're on the initiative list twice as well.
That's a great question.
I can
Apparently
remove
I'm in there.
basic Doya.
That'll work.
Boom.
Was this if you were saying Wolf Doy is and I'm about to get attacked, or Wolf Doy is in?
No, I'm not commanding you to wolf. I'm saying you are a wolf.
I need the wolf.
Who you biting?
This one, the one that's touching me.
Oh shit! The Gradient Magus knew exactly what I was fucking talking about. It was Sahagan.
You clamp onto this cultist. I'll get you to the second stab. And just bite onto him hard, and you start ripping him towards the ground. Is that a failure?
That's a failure.
Okay, this guy is knocked prone. I'm gonna give him a little sleepy guy icon. Sahagan. Oh, that's from Final Fantasy 14. I know those.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, Doya?
Actually, yes. I'm going to use a bonus action to burn another spell slot, but it'll be second level to heal, hopefully 2d8.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, that's well, pretend you just rolled one die. You did real good.
I'll tell myself that as I get killed over the next couple turns.
No, you just pass out and then wake up normal Doy.
Lulu is up next. What is her speed? Oh, she's so fast when she's the little elephant. So quick. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. And does she want to go more? She can go more. Lulu rushes up to all of these cultists and whatnot and starts inhaling. And you see her trunk kind of curl up a bit and start shaking. Looks like she's going to try to do that trumpet thing she did the other day. Let's see what she can do. Okay. She points it forward and lets out this deafening trumpet sound. This thunderous sound echoing throughout the entire Citadel. It's much louder and more potent than the last one that you guys saw, as these 4 cultists are going to have to make dexterity savings throws. What'd they have to beat? Okay, 2 successes and 2 fails. Cool. Actually, no. Because this one's more potent. They all fail.
Oh, shit.
Alright, and she was doing this. As this deafening thunder just slams into all of them for 5d6 damage. 26 thunder damage. Wolfdoya, you almost just, your ears erupt from this because it's so close. But fortunately, it's not in the cone. As this targeted, pinpointed trumpet just destroys all of these cultists. Their heads just fucking pop from the intense sound of this trumpet.
Jeez, now I feel like a bitch for hiding. That was a bad idea.
Not necessarily.
I mean, out of character, I figured Sigor would not have made us come all the way here just to fight some shit that we couldn't fucking handle.
No, I don't think he's going around to avoid fighting. I think he's going around because he wants to get like an extra oomph attacking
Yeah, that's what I was
something.
trying to do.
Which you still have an opportunity.
Yeah, but
After this
I
blow,
just got showed up.
after this huge trumpet blow, Lulu kind of staggers back a bit, shaking her head, and you hear her say, How did I do that?" She seems very, seems what she just did was actually unintentional.
You better find out, bitch.
Oh.
We need you to do that again.
Yeah,
Next
we're gonna
up
need 2 more of them.
is going to be our devilish draconian friend here. Which he's going to try to finish this. He sees this wounded wolf off. He's going to try to run up and take him down. This guy seems to be wielding a long sword in one hand as well. He's going to try to swipe at you, Doya.
Yeah. That's
His
gonna miss.
strike misses, but he wants to follow up with his claw.
Not a hit.
No, I do not have
Good
the aim
lord.
cutting action.
That will slash you for 13 damage.
Wolf
That would be
Doyle
cool, though.
looks as though he has seen better days. There are giant patches of singed flesh and now slashes across him.
That's going to be the end of this guy's turn. Which will bring us to Rhea. Rhea sees one cultist slip by, and she's going to try to go deal with it here. She raises her long sword, prepares to swing twice. This guy's AC is nowhere near enough to deal with these long sword strikes. That'll destroy this cultist. Her first slash sends this guy almost to the ground, and she just follows up hastily with a side horizontal slash and takes this cultist's head clean off.
God damn.
And he will no longer be among the living. Let's see, it's you.
He has been sent to the upper room.
I mean, he's already in hell. Where's he gonna go? You know what
I don't know. Yeah, what does happen when you die in Avernus? We may get to find that out eventually, right?
I mean? Like when we die, that's when the true game starts. Is when everyone dies.
Like we're gonna find out that this was like the prologue to the real story.
Merrick's
And
already
that-
down there.
We'll finally see the title "Descent into Avernus" after we die, and it'll be like, ah, ha, ha, the real story.
This
This
cultist
is
just
all
ran
a
up.
simulation.
He couldn't do anything. He didn't have enough time to get close. Hayes is up now, however, and he will come around the corner, and he's going to shoot his famous patented Ray of Frost. He's going to have all of his spell slots still. Oh, wow, and that is
Ooh.
absolutely going to hit. And critical damage is doubled, so here you go. He's
So is that 18 36 now?
no. The 4d8's the double. It's normally 2d8.
Oh, okay.
This Ray of Frost is so potent. It pulls up on his finger, but when it fires, it's not just a beam. It's almost like it's spiraling with 2 additional beams rotating around it like a frost drill as it pierces directly
That
through
happens.
this cultist and sends him flying back 5 feet on the ground with a huge hole in his chest.
God damn.
And that will be the end of Hayes' turn, who kind of is like, oh, there it is. I knew I had that. And he He scoots back a bit, hiding behind these steps over here.
No, at least I'm not the only one hiding.
Elgin, you're up.
All right. Oh man, these guys got cleared out. Kind of messes with my plan a little bit, but you know what? Fuck it. How far is this guy away from me? Alright. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get in close. Wait, if I get the selector back. 20, 25, 30. Get in there, and you know what? Let's smack this guy around a little bit. Let's see. Does what would it be 14 plus 1 for Doya, so 15? Does that hit him?
He takes his free hand, and as you're swinging your maul or your mace, he just kind of slaps it to the side, pushing the momentum of it out of the way.
Oh, he's one of those kinds. Okay, all right. Well, you know what? I'm gonna take the momentum of his little slap away, and I'm probably just gonna miss again.
he dodges the next one as you come back around with it, trying to swing back up, and he just takes one step back.
That son of a bitch.
Was that the end of your turn?
That is it. That's all I can do.
Okay, it's going to bring us to another cultist who's still hanging out in the back. Let's see how far he can go. 5, 10, 50, 20, 25, 30. Not quite enough. He's getting up there. He saw his friends' heads pop like cherries earlier, but he's still going in. Stab. You are up. And let me tell you a couple things you can do. I don't know if you plan on moving in, but if you do, you might be able to add a little something extra to whatever you're doing because you're hidden. If you don't want to move in, you actually have a bow that gets your sneak attack if you have advantage. So if you were to fire at an enemy right now, since they might not know you're there, you would have advantage on the attack. And if it hit, you would get to add your sneak attack damage to it.
Okay.
Or if you wanted to move in and do something, you could do that.
I wanted to move quietly closer and sneak. I wanted to aim at the big fucking guy, but I don't know where he is because I can't see him.
Yeah, you got a big old wall blocking your way.
Yeah, he does. Yeah. Let's get a little closer.
You can move diagonals, by the way.
Oh yeah. Where was I? Right here?
5,
5, 10, 20.
You should be able to see him now.
Yeah, I could see him. He's like right in front of me.
Okay.
I'm doing it. This is the wake up call. This is the hello motherfucker. You know.
Let's say hello.
All right. I'm using my lucky on this one if I don't do it right.
Okay, that is going to hit. Your arrow sinks into his side. Actually, is that with advantage or is that just a... Yeah, roll it again. Just roll...
Roll it again?
Yeah, D20. See if you crit. If you crit, it's double damage. Well, it's double dice roll damage. Okay,
Yeah.
you didn't crit. So yeah, your arrow sinks right into this guy's side for a total of 21 damage. Looks like from this distance it's hard to tell, but it almost seemed like when it just got hit by this arrow, it just kind of turned and looked your direction, like it didn't even flinch.
Oh, that's unnerving. I'm just gonna do one of these, Jamie.
Okay.
You know?
Well, that's gonna be the end of your turn then, which will bring us to Dire Wolf Doya.
I'm gonna bite this thing.
Bite him on the booty.
Yeah, hold it down for us.
Oh, that's a big fat roll. Okay, yeah, that's gonna hit for 8 piercing damage. When you bite into him, his skin looks a lot tougher and thicker than you expected. Looks like your bite wasn't as effective as you wanted it to be.
Can I get that strength save?
You definitely can.
He can definitely pass that strength save.
This guy's pretty muscular.
Oh, goddamn.
Again,
he is
I'm
the
going
one in
to
charge.
burn a first level spell for 1d8 healing.
Okay, and you try to seal up some of your wounds. Not
That's
bad.
more like it.
Not bad.
It's probably not going to be enough, but it's more.
Okay, that'll bring us to Lulu, who's gonna swoop around the back here and charge this guy with her tusks. Unfortunately, she will completely miss as she almost runs into a wall instead,
Oh god.
trying to veer around the corner. That's gonna be the end of her turn.
Sad.
That's
Gonna
so
bring-
cute.
It's gonna bring us back to this draconian devil guy, who sees a bunch of enemies around him. And how smart is this guy? Okay, he's actually kind of smart. He's gonna look at you, Elgin, then turn to this wounded large creature next to him, and he's gonna full focus on it as he swings
damn.
his long sword at you, Doya.
That's gonna hit.
As he
Ooh.
slashes into you for only 3 damage,
All right.
and then
That
follows
heals
Say
up.
how
worth
much you got left, do you?
That healing was worth it.
Oh my
You-
god, yeah, you would have been dead if you didn't do that shit.
He
Oh, I
is
would've
going
Doya.
to.
Oh, that, yeah, true.
He's gonna claw at you with his next attack. I don't think that
That's
hits,
gonna
though.
miss. I'm
And-
gonna.
You kind of
fancy
shrug this
footwork.
blow off finally. Yeah, position yourself just enough to where instead of his claws going into you, they kind of brush your fur a bit. Kind of feels a little bit nice actually. So it gives you a nice little scratch on the side.
Get the dog boner.
You do not get a dog boner. Don't worry, you do not get that.
No red rocket? Okay.
That's
Gets
gonna
a
take
higher
us
hitbox.
to Rhea. 10, 15, 20, 25, who can move right in there and join the slash fest. She's going to take her long sword and start cleaving. And that will, yep, that's going to hit once for not 8 damage. This thing seems to be resistant to whatever weapon she's using. She cuts into him. It looks like he almost shrugged the blow off, but he took a little bit of damage.
God damn. Well, I should have known. We're literally in hell. Everything's probably gonna have some modicum of
That's going to take us to
damage
Haze.
reduction or whatever, or resistance.
He's going to move a little bit through these coals. But he has a
Those are
shot lined up.
coals? I thought it was
Uh,
lava.
No, it's not lava. It's just really, really hot rocks, burning rocks.
Okay.
Hot rock.
Haze is going to try to fire another ray of frost out.
We want another one just like the other one.
Okay. It slams. This ice just, again, beams right into his target. And as soon as this ice hits this thing's body, it's almost like it splits and just goes around this creature completely. He definitely hit him, but it had no impact whatsoever, which Haze just kind of looks at it and thinks, all right, then no frost. Frost, no good on him. Got it. Understood. And just readies his next spell. Elgin.
Shit. All right. You know what? I'm going to. We're gonna take a chance here. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna stay the course. We're swinging. There's a 20 hit this gentleman.
20 does hit this guy for 8 damage as you slam this mace into his side again.
Okay. I don't notice him shrugging anything off. He's not a. He's taking full force.
Seems that small glowing aura on your mace is affecting him nice and good.
Ora.
Like it. I'm gonna give him one more. Ooh, that is not hitting him.
Yeah, that one will not hit. He's able to block that blow.
God damn it.
He will, however, respond off
Okay.
the first hit. The moment you hit him, he lashes out in anger with a bite as he lunges towards you. But I don't think he can get you.
Ooh.
Nah, he
As-
misses.
He bites onto your shield just briefly before pulling back.
Does he lose teeth?
He does not lose any teeth.
Okay. Damn it. I was hoping he leaves like maybe a molar or something.
Well, that was supposed to be a random creature, but whatever. I'll do that next time. Angry bite. He got hit. He's like, "What are you?" and just bites something. Is that
Damn
end,
it.
end of your turn
Corpses
though?
count.
Corpses don't count. Is that the end of your
That'll
turn,
be it for
Elgin?
my turn. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that'll be it for me.
In that case, we're going to a cultist who, seeing Lulu behind him, will turn around and try to just stab this thing. So just try to
Not
tusk him.
Lulu.
Scimitar. I actually don't think that'll hit Lulu. Wow, no, it will not. Okay, Lulu easily dodged this saber, doing kind of like a barrel roll while upside down, just kind of fluttering her wings at him before she turns right side up, almost like she's playing around with him. Stab.
What's up?
You're up, buddy.
All right, Stab is just gonna walk up on this bitch like a gangster.
Like straight up boss.
That and be like, you know what? I got a silver sword. I'm gonna fucking poke you with it.
Feel like you don't want none of me, pimp.
And that didn't happen. That did not happen.
Will
The dice
mess.
said no.
No, that didn't happen. So I'm gonna do a lucky, because why not? You know, fuck it. You know. Do that again. I don't remember what his AC is.
That's
I'm just gonna do it. No.
okay. Go ahead.
Can you tell me?
If I tell you, you can't do your lucky, right?
Yeah.
Gonna be close. That's all I know.
As long as you declare it before I say it hits or misses.
Fuck it. You know what? You know what? Fuck. Stab doesn't give a fuck. So he's gonna go again. There we go. That's looking more like.
He's like
That's
that's
good.
the number.
There you go. Yeah. There
That
you go.
will hit.
Hey!
As you pierce into him with your silvered rapier. It feels like it's cutting through this thing's flesh easier than anything you've cut so far. As you stab into him for 15 damage. This thing howls out in pain as well after you do
That's
that.
good shit. Why don't I just stab him with the same rapier? Can I do that?
No. You have to swing with your main hand, and as a rogue, you have to swing with your offhand next as your bonus action.
I do that
Rogue
fucking
does
Game of
not get the
Thrones.
ability to attack twice with a weapon. That's fighters, barbarians, paladins, a bunch of other people.
Rangers.
Rangers. yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, I'll use my bonus action for my normal rapier.
Okay, that's also going to hit. For nowhere near as much. It says 10 piercing. It's going to be about half as effective. This devil's looking real hurt. He's cursing you in a language you don't understand. Does anyone understand Infernal, actually? Can we speak Infernal?
No.
No.
Okay,
Wait.
yeah.
I think Hayes might, but I don't. I
Yeah,
don't
he
know.
does.
Yeah, Hayes understands. He's kind of furrowing his brow just listening to this, but this thing is seems to be just shouting angry sounds at you guys currently.
Look at Hayes. You talking shit about me? You
Is that
talking shit about?
into your turn, Stab?
Yeah, I'm gonna yell that out to Hayes.
Okay, and Hayes will respond, yes. A few of you, actually. Direwolf Doya, you're up.
Challenge his howl. I will howl back and then bite him.
That will hit. Will that be enough? Not
The
quite.
type of motherfucker.
This thing's still standing. Let's see if it's actually on the ground now. Is it on the ground now?
It is on the ground now.
Yeah.
Rip it towards the ground with your huge maw.
And I think I'm going to follow that up. This might be stupid, but I'm going to step out of its range and position myself to assist Lulu.
Does
Alright,
he get an attack of opportunity?
It
great question.
will, but with disadvantage. And I don't even know if it actually.
Lulu could take that fucking cultist, dude.
But
You
should
have to do
Lulu
that.
have to?
Actually, no. It's gonna do something else with its reaction when you bite it. I totally forgot. It's gonna activate its vicious reprisal again, except this time it's gonna be a random target, which involves Cultus, Doya, Stab, Elgin, Rhea. We'll go in that order, 1d5. That was a 6. God damn it. Okay, looks like it's biting. Cultus was first. Looks like it's biting its friend.
Okay.
You bite onto this thing and rip him down. As you do, he turns and just bites at his ally and lashes
Jesus,
onto
for
him.
23?
Nah, that's the attack roll.
Oh.
There's your damage.
And as he turns and you're pulling this thing to the ground, he latches on to his ally's throat and just rips it out.
Wow.
Wait, like all the way out?
All the way out.
Oh,
He's
then
still
I guess
standing after that. It's just a nick.
I have no reason to move away if it's dead.
Yeah, I mean,
All right, cool.
that happens.
So is he a good guy or?
He's
No,
complicated.
this was a mistake.
Yeah, I know.
He fucked up.
Complicated.
Is that the end of your turn, Direwolf Doyle? What is my cam? My camera's going berserk. Jesus.
That's it.
All right. Lulu is up, and she will cautiously approach this thing that's now on the ground and just try to use her tusks on it. She'll have advantage because it is prone.
Oh wait, am I exhausted?
No, you shouldn't be.
Why
That's
is there?
a dead thing under you.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Lulu will miss her tusk attack, unfortunately, which will bring us back to this devil. It stands back to its feet as it's just shouting and slashing in all directions. Still, it looks mortally wounded, but it's just still shouting. Once I kill all of you, I'll kill all of them. I won't die like this. And swings at. Let's see, who's he swinging at? He's gonna swing first at you, Stab.
Okay. Ooh.
Which will hit
Holy
you
shit.
for 4 slashing damage.
I'm just gonna take it to the chest and be like,
And proceed to claw you, Doya.
God damn.
No, he's not.
Which he will not be clawing at all.
Lies.
This guy looks like he's in a state of frenzy right now. Like he doesn't know what's up, left from right, and he's out of it. But he's just flailing in all directions.
I use my half damage on it, by the way.
Okay, that's fine. Rhea is gonna try to seal the deal with some long sword strikes, and can always count on Rhea for a solid 20 plus on her first roll, as she's going to slash for 4 slashing damage. But that's gonna be enough to cut this devil down in the back. And given the circumstances, Rhea is gonna go ahead and oh, she already rolled twice. Never mind. Her second attack missed, but she really wanted to do this thing in good. But this devil hits the ground, black blood spilling out from it, and it stops moving. And that again is going to bring us out combat.
You should really have a victory fanfare or some shit.
You want? Y'all decide on one, I'll add it.
Do one that's like a really, really ghetto Final Fantasy one, so we don't get copyright. But it's like so stupid.
Hey, Hayes will
All right,
walk up
we'll
to you.
take that. Sample that.
Hayes walks up
That
to you,
exact
Elgin,
thing.
and says, "Well, we tried to be cordial, didn't we?"
They didn't want it. They didn't deserve it.
I'm looting.
You looting?
Yeah.
Roll a d20
You
for me.
are the lootinest fool, but I love it about you because you're a rogue.
That's what I do, baby. That's what I do.
I do want to
That'd be
actually
funny.
look at these I want to take a look at them too. See, these aren't like anyone we've seen before. I get the impression.
These cultists?
These devils we've encountered. Are
Oh.
they anything? They're not anything like the ones we've encountered on Earth, or not Earth, but Faerun. You know what I mean?
The devil you just killed it's hard to even call it a devil. It almost looks like a dragonborn or some sort of dragon humanoid hybrid.
Mm.
Other way, stab, other slash.
Oh.
And 1d20.
I think it'll actually take it that way.
Everyone
Yeah, they
else
had
is
defaults.
everyone else wasn't a devil. They look all humanoid of different types, just a little bit twisted. You find about 7 silver among all these bodies,
Lame.
and a whole bunch of scimitars, like a load of scimitars.
Filthy
Are they-
pores.
They all look like regular scimitars, though.
Fuck it. I'm taking their money. Whatever. Right?
If you want to. I can do whatever you want right now. Is your token out of place, Doy? You want me to fix it?
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was trying to keep them synced, but I somehow. There we go. I
There you go.
can make this work. I wanted to inspect that thing. Is that like a ward or something? Because it looks interesting.
It looks like it used to be something. Whatever it is now, it's twisted and angry with illuminated eyes. And you can also see in its mouth is a small, it looks like a small sculpture of a demonic angel.
I'd like to try to knock it out of the mouth.
Make... What roll would that be? Make an Arcana check for me.
Interesting.
Yeah, take that, Jamie.
Okay. You go up and start putting your nose all close up to this demonic angel carving and this whole sculpture. And when you get close enough, it almost like it shimmers a bit, and you see its true form. What looks to be, it should be some stalwart, heroic looking figure holding a maul with two hands and the maul going towards the ground. But it shimmers back to this demonic visage again shortly afterwards. It looks to be some sort of illusion magic on everything.
Should I touch it with my bare hand?
You're saying this is the real form, or the other is the real form?
The other would have been the real form. This is an illusion.
Interesting. I don't know what to say about that.
Your voice echoes when you say something right now in this huge chamber. You seem to be alone at the moment.
My mind echoes.
Oh, wait, did you guys talk about what this is? There's like a little lever here.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm just looking towards the fucking fist that's about to go in this anus right here.
Hadn't got that far yet. Anything happen as we walk past these things?
Nope.
Okay.
Oh,
There's a
you
few-
thought it was a booby trap, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
There's a few more bodies around.
Yeah, I already checked. It only had silver.
Oh, these bodies aren't soldiers. They look like just people.
Oh. Like this thing right here?
Yep.
It's like a fucking meat boy thing.
That's a woman. Or was a woman.
What?
Now it's a corpse.
Oh, yay. What are these things right here, Jamie?
Fancy steps. Oh, there's just a bunch of steps leading up to this huge fist in the middle. Actually, I think I got some descriptive text I can read you about that. Let me see here.
Read us a story, Jamie.
I'm about to read y'all a story.
Tuck me in, goddammit.
An altar rests on a raised dais in this broad hall. Made of beautifully polished teak wood, it takes the shape of a gauntleted hand clenched into a fist. A large lever stands next to the altar, suggesting it has some sort of mechanical function.
You guys want me to pull that lever?
By all means.
What if we pull the lever and just the middle finger extends fully?
Jamie will have had us the most impressive joke ever.
Also, are we on the first layer of hell?
Hmm?
That's what that dude asked in the chat.
Oh, yeah. Avernus is the first level of hell. Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Make
great
my
on
way
Magus.
towards it.
She's cool.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This is a step right here?
Yep.
I'm gonna touch it with my fucking mage hand.
Okay. You touching the steps with your mage hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like beautifully made teak wood.
The fuck is a teak wood?
Fancy wood. It's like it feels like mahogany wood.
The fuck is mahogany? No, just
Feels
kidding.
super fake. Okay.
It's my favorite town in Johto.
Teak is a
Alright, let's go.
tropical hardwood, so it's going to be interestingly colored.
Alright, I'm walking. You watching, you motherfucker? All right, what do I smell? Because that looks like a gross fist, dude.
The chapel air smells kind of, I want to say a little bit stagnant.
Should I even fucking pull this lever? I don't fucking know, man. This fucking fist is all bloody. Might be a squeezy hand.
Are you
Maybe
saying
one
all
of
this
those
out
squeezy
loud?
hands. Yeah.
Rhea takes a few more steps forward and says, "Sure, go ahead."
Oh, is she cool with me? She's like, sure, do it.
Actually, do that shit.
Do that shit, you fucking dumbass. Fuck you. I was trying to kill you earlier. I'm gonna poke the, alright guys, I'm gonna fucking pull this lever.
Do it.
I'll pull the lever, Jamie. I'm gonna do it.
Okay. You pull the lever, and the moment you do, the hand rumbles briefly, turns around fully till you see the back of the fist, and its middle finger,
You fucking piece of shit.
along with
knew
all
it.
of its other fingers, expand and open until its palm is being held out. And when that
Damn, I
happens,
thought this was really cool.
Rhea takes a few more steps forward and gently rests her hand on the palm itself. She is going to need to make a check for me.
What are you doing?
It is this one. Oh, and she gets advantage also because of what she is. Okay. She lets out a long sigh as Stab, you glance over like, wait, what the hell are you doing? And you can see a few of her wounds start to close.
How come you didn't tell me this was some fucking magic shit?
She takes her hand off and looks at you and says, "You seemed excited to explore it. I was giving you the opportunity."
Oh, okay, cool. I want to touch it too and see what happens to me.
Make a religious check.
Oh, you must know this much about Jesus to get healed. Okay, I get it.
Damn. Yeah, drink the Jesus juice first.
You said religious?
Mm-hmm.
13.
You place your hand on a piece of this palm here, and the moment you do, you think and close your mind, or you close all your eyes, and you just focus, and a vision of the god Torm comes to your mind, and as soon as he does, you can feel all of your wounds sealing up as you heal for
All
full.
of them?
All of them. You
Oh, shit.
heal for full.
I'm gonna yell back and say, guys, this fucking thing heals you. And I saw Torm. All other gods are a lie.
Lulu flies up excitedly and starts saying, "Of all the things here, this one's consecrated still. A holy place is a holy place. Hopefully it stays this way."
You're so cool, Lulu.
Hayes will just kind of walk up a bit and say, "Oh no, I'm somehow unscathed so far, so I'll just keep to myself for now."
Doy, you want to touch this shit? You looking kind of red, dog.
Doyle will approach it and sniff at it. What does it smell like?
Oh,
Actually, no, I don't tell him anything because fuck him. He didn't tell me that one thing.
Well, Wolf, I can't tell you anything anyways.
Fine,
Doya,
I tell
before you
anyways.
approach that altar, I need to have you make a perception check with your nose, because you would have sniffed this, maybe.
Ooh. If it's a smell, I get advantage on it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Advantage perception as a direwolf. That's on this page.
You got keen hearing and smell. That's right.
And why can't I find the perception button? There it is.
Ooh.
Easy. So, it was faint, but it was so strange it caught your attention for just a moment. Standing more towards the north, you could have sworn something amongst all these other terrible smells around you smelled like home.
What's that smell like? Does that smell like Italia?
Smells
Smell
like trees.
Japan?
If I step this way, do I lose that scent?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to sort of kind of just spin around, and walk the other way.
I'm not wasting a potion on you. This thing will heal you.
As you get closer and closer to the north now, you think you hear something behind that altar. Slow and steady breathing.
Do I smell anything living?
You do?
I'm going to continue approaching.
I'm gonna go over him because I'm like, this motherfucker. That's what
where
I'm fucking-
is our giant wolf friend going?
He's
I don't
being
know.
dumb. Come over here.
Is this a body?
Hold on, I'm getting everybody else up there too. We're coming to check out what's going on. Yes, it is.
I'm going to come this way and sniff at it.
It's
Is this-
Merrick.
Is this the source of my smell?
It is definitely not. Definitely smells like a fresh corpse though.
Your home smells like a dead body. It's funny.
As you round the corner to the north, a figure on one knee aims his quarterstaff at you as he says, Stay back! Stay. He looks like he's bleeding pretty badly. It's a halfling.
I'm just going to kind of give him a wide circle to not, like, lunge at him. Is he just sort of kind of following me as I move around?
He is, and as he does, he starts narrowing his eyes a bit. And then his eyes go wide as he's looking at you, and he lowers his quarterstaff and says, You're a druid.
Wolf Doya will nod.
He then looks over to you walking up Stab and says, Can't believe it. Survivors, I thought they were all... And he slowly rises to his feet. I thought they were all butchered. How did you make it here?
I'm really good at stabbing.
Oh. Well, I'm... And then he looks to you, Elgin, and says, Oh, there's a group of you. Good. Oh, thank goodness. A few made it away, but so many others didn't, and I've been hiding since. Apologies. I should introduce myself. I'm Seltern. Wasn't investigating from the Emerald Enclave of what happened to El Terrell.
Fucking hobbit-looking motherfucker.
Is that what you say?
Out of druid form at the mention of the Enclave.
Okay, you come regular Doya. Do I need to get rid of the wolf?
Xenomorph.
You shift out of your form, and Seltern looks back to you, and he kind of tilts his head for a second. And then he says, you're... You look familiar.
As do you? And I'd like to see if I recognize this guy.
Make a history check.
Woo, history.
History sucks.
Okay, that's good enough. So, just looking at their face, you could tell it's someone you haven't met before, but just by their garb and what they're carrying, they seem to be of a sect of the Emerald Enclave that specializes in the Fae more than anything else.
What's that mean?
That's
That's
a-
like
Type of creature or species. Seltern looks at you, Doya, and says, You're, what was that sect called? I know you're with the Emerald Enclave, but I don't remember which group.
the circle of the moon is where my loyalties lie.
That's right. I thought they were supposed to be investigating this as well, so you've brought others. And he looks to the side at you, Stab, and Elgin, and then says, It took you so long to get here. What happened?
The Enclave judged it wise not to risk our own resources.
Seltern, kind of his mouth goes agape a bit as he leans back and says, judged it not wise. They were content to leave these people to their fate.
It was thought this could potentially just be a human power play, politics, nothing that really needed the full force of the Enclave.
Seltern looks down towards the ground and says, just being in this place, I can already feel my connection to the Grove weakening. And you're saying, because of politics, we just curse this place. And then he turns to you, Stav and Elgin, and says, and you're not with the Emerald Enclave, right?
No.
No.
Then he'll turn back to you, Doya, and ask, if they opted not to do anything, why are you here?
One of my students managed to get himself involved in the affair. He could not see it through, so I am doing it in his stead.
Seltern slowly stands now, leaning on his quarterstaff, and coughs up a bit of blood as he stands, and says, well, this is a gift sent by the Groves themselves. If you'll let me join you, I know I'm a bit weakened, but it's our best bet working together to get with the others. Some people escaped. They used some mechanism with that huge hand out there, but I don't know what they did. There was fighting, and there were so many, and a few didn't make it. I stayed behind to help, but you can see where that got me.
Is there somewhere we should look for potential survivors around here?
They could be anywhere. They could be hiding upstairs. They could be hiding in nooks and crevices around here. It's almost like a free-for-all. Those damn demons and devils are still lurking everywhere. Some get through, some stay behind. Fortunately, you dealt with one of the more potent ones that did stay behind, but there has to be more people out there.
Agreed. Gentlemen, perhaps it's time to conduct a search.
Hey, maybe we should touch the hand first, man. Heals you.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
looking
we can
kind
take
of
it
red
to the
too.
hand.
Yeah. Mhm.
The hand, there's a trick to it?
Yeah, man, follow me. And then I'm just gonna like lead them, skip my way down to the hand. You know, why not? Fucking,
So-
I'm a man enough to skip.
Seltern will hobble after you. Yes,
excuse
go
me,
go
Lewis.
give it a high five, and it'll do things for you.
Makes it sound so ominous.
So Seltern limps up to the altar with you. The hand is currently still opened, and he looks at you and says, What do I do with it?
You just gotta make a religious check on the palm, man.
Religious check?
Like the
Put your
fuck?
hand on it.
I don't understand what you mean, but I'll put my hand on it. And he puts his hand on it. And when he does, all of his wounds start to close up. You could see him just lift his head up as this intense relief flushes over him. And he opens his eyes and says, That was Torm, I believe was his name. What a blessing. So this place remains holy.
Yeah, man, it's cool, isn't it?
You're a good guy. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Just get that wolf toy over here. Trying to heal his ass for like 5 minutes now.
Wolf Doya.
Oh, you know the fucking old guy.
The shapeshifter. Master
Yeah,
Doya.
that's the one.
He looked fine to me.
What? Are we ready to do the stuff?
And Dory looks completely fine to you, Stab.
Oh shit, for real? Why does he look red from what I saw before?
Because I was wild shaped, sir. Different health pool.
He's not wild shaped anymore.
Guess I'm the asshole now, guys. Never mind. We don't need to touch the hand. No, just kidding. All right. I think that's a next time on Game Grumps kind of thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I need to know what y'all are doing first.
I'm gonna. I guess we're gonna explore the building more.
But it is also 11 o'clock.
No, I just need to know where we're leaving it, you jags. So you guys are wanting to explore the building?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't even
In
go
that
upstairs
case,
yet.
we'll explore the building next time on D&D. Jesus Christ. Good work, everybody.
Hey, we did it, guys.
We did it. We killed a bunch of a lot of things.
Yeah,
I
you
thought we
guys
were-
you guys dealt with those bridge bearded devils. That was our first fight. You ran into a flame spout that look at you, Stab. I'm proud of you. You know what I expected you to do? I thought you were gonna say,
What?
I take off my gloves and I'm gonna go and I'm gonna touch a sword. That's exactly what you were gonna do. But you were like, I use my mage hand. And that saved you. That saved you from taking a hellacious amount of fire damage. Good on
Would
you.
it kill me?
No, I wouldn't have killed
Wouldn't
you.
kill me?
It would
I
have put
should've
you in
touched with
the
my hand.
maybe single digits though on health.
It would have been funny though.
It would have been funny. I kind of wish you would have done it, but you play it safe, and that's good. So good on you. You guys again chose to let the Nerzagon go about its business. Seems it didn't want to do its
a
thing.
level 6 fight. That's a level 6 fight.
You guys wanna
Yeah,
take a guess?
I think we're gonna need some backup before we
Let's steal it
before we
torch.
go in there.
I think y'all could, if y'all got all the villagers to help, man, y'all could probably zerg it down. Was it like 20 of y'all or something?
Shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how
and
many
this
of them would
kid's
have
a
died
fight.
in the process?
A lot of deaths. A lot of deaths in the process. But
You're
you finally
currently
there.
running 11 NPCs. No, now 12 NPCs and Haze.
I combine them once I get to a certain amount. It's too many NPCs.
They all morph to one.
Y'all better start
super
protecting them extra
commoner.
hard. They might get super targeted soon. All right.
Oh shit.
Just
But you
leave them
got.
by the hand.
Just
Then, like
leave-
every time they get fucked up, they just touch the hand. You know,
Oh,
they
right
just
now
keep
you got a
touching the
bunch of
hand.
townspeople just outside High Hall Citadel. Y'all didn't really give them orders, so they're kind of just they're waiting out there.
Oh shit. Yeah, we did leave them out
We
there.
go out there, they're already picked by the crows.
I don't know.
Like hellhound, like more hellhounds have
Yeah.
come. They'll be fine. They got this.
Yeah, man, y'all are making good
They'll
progress.
live.
Y'all are at High Hall Citadel. You're finally there. You're in it. Now, what you do in it is up to you. You're already making new friends. Someone met a familiar face. Look at that. It's pretty
That
cool,
is
right?
true.
Emerald Enclave guy was there. And
I'm not gonna lie, that's not the direction I thought it was gonna go. For some reason, I thought that it was going to be someone we knew.
someone you knew down there.
Yeah.
What are you doing in hell? How'd you get
How'd
here?
you
Hold
get
on.
here? Let's say, wait a minute, Merrick, what are you doing down here?
Hey guys, I was just chilling. You know, in hell.
Like, you know me,
Wipe
man.
along.
I'm just out here, doing my thing,
Shooting first, asking questions second.
It is possible. Maybe you will run into some familiar faces eventually. Who knows?
Oh shit.
When you die, hell is where you go, right? So you guys have felled quite a few foes. Who's to say one of them won't make an appearance, right?
Oh shit.
Grudge match.
The fucking grandma.
Oh, that'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Fucking grandma comes back with like quadruple Eldritch Blast this time or something.
Instead
Oh,
of red hands,
God.
she has red feet.
Ew.
That's what's new about her.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I'm going to
Leveled up.
drop some closing statements here, unless anyone's got something. Anyone want to shout out something big with y'all going on, or except Stab?
I'm
Stab,
good.
Stab's vetoed. He didn't get to do it now.
I already
Alright.
did mine.
All right. In that case, we're gonna get out of here. Everyone out there, thanks for watching tonight. This is a Dungeons & Dragons stream we do every Monday night. Descent into Avernus at 8 p.m. Central. Without Hayes here, I'm the only Cloak and Stagger dude here, but y'all are here for my stream. So this is Cloak and Stagger stream we do also, so keep that in mind. Check out our Twitch, our YouTube, our Twitter, our TikTok. Just type in Cloak Stagger, you'll find us, I promise. We also stream every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central in person. That's where Hayes, or Moose, builds a bunch of I forget what it's called, Dwarven Forge stuff. Like he
Yeah,
builds these little
Dwarven Forge.
cities and arenas. They look fucking awesome. So check it out. He puts a lot of work into that stuff. And we will be starting a Wednesday game. I've been saying this for like a month now. Got a little delayed because one of my players had to get a surgery. She's in recovery right now. It went well. But she's
Yeah.
recovering right now.
Good
So-
for her.
When she's good, it'll probably be like mid-November. Is that a lighter on your forehead?
Robbie,
Mid-November?
piece of shit.
We'll probably be starting that up, so look forward
you.
to it. A lot of those players are probably in chat right now, so yeah, look forward to it, y'all. And yeah, that's it, I guess. Oh, subscribe if you like our stuff, okay? That's super important. I keep forgetting to say that. We're trying to get a studio. We want to have a place where we can just set up and just do this stuff there, because normally we do this in Moose's living room, which gets real old setting up and breaking down after a year. I can promise you that. So, yeah, every little bit helps. Now, the final bit. Thanks for watching, everybody. Y'all have a good evening, and we'll see you next time.
Yay. Bye, Jamie.
Bye, buddy. I'll see you in 10 seconds.